Okay.
So we're
Yes.
so it's on.
Yes.
Nice. Anyways, going from the last session, we're gonna say a few things since, you know, Tavis' character is missing since, you know, he's missing. So, because he's a tall, mysterious character, after promptly kicking and then punching the kobold in the face, he sort of just walked off. So yeah.
Great.
Poor kobold's still on the ground, screaming, and you guys, you know, leave the slums area. It's raining and all that. And then, you know, you eventually see the actual town and stuff, like the part that isn't the fucking slums. Ow.
Well, I guess it's only upwards from here, yeah.
So,
Yep, seems like it.
Yep.
Sorry.
it'll be nice to not have to worry about getting mugged.
For some
In the
reason, I don't think
background.
that's gonna be the end of that.
As you say that, you hear someone getting mugged behind you.
Can we walk a little faster?
Let's.
Sounds good with me.
Alright. We're looking for a ferry, so let's go where we hear the water coming from. And not the rain, before anybody gets smart.
Okay.
Well, thankfully, I think I hear some water moving around the sewage system.
Don't go to that quest yet.
Are you about to start digging? I don't know if that's a good idea.
No. No. Just... Never mind.
Sorry, there's no town map. I prioritize the more important maps.
You're fine.
You know what? I'll just reuse one of the redwood things as one of the things for now. We'll just pretend that's the map.
Yeah.
I'll just use the shopping district as the placeholder.
I guess it's not a bad idea.
Oh, that looks pretty nice.
This is for redwood, but we'll pretend it's for that it's just here.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys will be coming right about
To the-
here on the right side, bottom right.
Alright.
What sort of stuff is being sold around here?
Let me get civilians. One sec. I don't want cars. I want people. This just in. I somehow don't have fucking commoners.
Oh, fuck, that's an emergency.
Don't worry. I'll just use the default commoner asset from the monster sheets, since Roll20 is nice right now. I'll throw in extras here and there, though, for whatever. Alright, so we have a commoner. Get mugged, idiot.
That
Imagine
means
if it was a-
that hits me.
Imagine if that was a crit, by the way.
No!
Alright, so we're gonna pretend that didn't
I
happen.
stabbed him in the gut.
That's a hit. Holy shit, dude. He's dead.
Oh no!
Damn, they only have 10 AC and 4 HP. That was a civilian.
I
Why would you do?
I stabbed a ghost mugger.
Alright.
Just to make sure.
By the way, if they have a pink icon, that's a woman.
Oh.
Just so we have that clear.
Bit hard to tell with the facial foliage, but
They're half dwarves.
we can work. Oh.
It all makes sense now.
So yeah, there's tents and buildings and stuff. A lot of these would have like tarps and stuff to keep the goods all good and all that.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
At least the rain
I'd rather go find somewhere to take cover, but I
like the rain.
guess that's just me then.
Ow.
Even though it might feel depressing, I like it.
It's nice to look at through a window.
Don't worry about that. You can tell that's the shady people.
Let's get in the bomb.
Yes.
Hey, do you guys know 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh!
That shitty book.
I never read it.
It's common amongst nobility. It's no good.
Uh-huh.
Can I figure out which direction the dock is?
Let's see, roll a... I mean, I guess an intelligence for this one.
Oh.
Or a perception. Either of those. Either think it or feel it.
The
Wanna use
streak
it?
is continuing into this session. Goodness.
If you want, you can think it with an intelligence.
Yeah, what happens if I use my brain? I hate it here.
It's empty.
Let me
So...
try.
Okay, so... Shiro's too fucking tired to know what the fuck's going on.
Oh yeah, I do have exhaustion. I need to do disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, it's accurate now. Look at
Anyways.
me.
For Rkyer, he can notice that the sounds are more or less coming from the north, like he can barely hear it. And Zofia knows exactly that they're just coming exactly from the northeast.
Guys, if we just go northeast, we'll be able to get there.
You sure about that? I can't see it anywhere.
I'm sure. Do you need me to hold your hand if you're so tired?
I'd rather we just leave.
Okie dokie. Let's go.
So you can see as the NPCs spawn in, there's fucking other people just, you know, buying and things and all that.
Is it just me, or when you turn your head, is there always more people around than before?
Well, this is a place, after all. A whole city.
This is one of the places of time.
I think that's common amongst cities. People just get me out of work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, but it just doesn't seem like there's an end to them. Like, how many of them live in each of these houses? Or is everybody just gathering over here for some? Because it's like a market or something. Maybe it's that.
So yeah, as you guys are walking a little... Oh, it's right next to Shiro. So, the little tent flap here opens and a kobold accidentally walks into you. And I didn't color them, but this kobold is a nice, fun... where is it? There it is. They are a golden metallic, color.
Clear kobold.
What?
Shut up.
Oh.
They are golden. Ah! Sorry.
Oh, hello there.
I want Rkyer to roll a perception really quickly.
Okay. Consistency is key.
Alright, I want Zofia to roll one as well.
Okay. It'd be
And
funny
if
though if she
you
just
want
kept on
Dan
going,
to
not
do one.
realizing it.
I'm sick of rolling bad dice. I'm taking my passive. 12.
She's not seeing whatever's going on.
Dan, I don't think you can fail this one.
My passive is 12. I don't trust myself.
Okay. Okay, well, roll anyways.
12.
Well, that would be that. Okay,
Since it's
good thing you're
disadvantage.
using. Good thing you're using your saying. Cause that
I'm
was a
relying
fail.
on passive, please.
Okay, I just wanted to know. Anyways, they had a little kobold like, sorry, was lost and all that. You guys can notice that what's it called? One, it looks like that there's some gold in his mouth, and two, you see him reaching for Shiro's pockets as he's talking.
Zofia just doesn't know, I know that.
I'm gonna step back and...
You had to beat a 9, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Shiro's gonna step back and say, oh, well, if you are just lost, then you can be on your way.
Lost and hungry.
What about Rkyer? Doesn't he already know this though?
Yeah.
Ryker did, but he didn't say anything because Shiro didn't fucking back off. I'm
Oh.
guessing he's reaching again.
Now he's walking more or less into the rain this time. You notice him looking kind of around.
I'm just gonna have it where Zofia doesn't really realize though that the party stopped, that she's just walking.
Well, we have somewhere to be, so... If it's all the same, we'll be on our way.
Best of luck on your travels, little one.
As you walk away, you guys can hear him going, excuse me, you have a gold coin.
Oh wow, this is a bit of a snug slip through.
Excuse me, good sir.
No worries. And, okay, this one actually, though, was like... Fuck. So you were talking to this one, Hack?
Yeah.
Thought you were talking to a different one? My mistake. This one's like... So yeah,
there's
this like... So you do that, he's like, excuse you. Fuck off. As he pushes you.
Ryker's just gonna kind of glare at him for a moment before he kind of just gives a slight sigh and walks off.
He's getting testicular cancer once you get better.
This one would ask if you're okay, though.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright.
He gives a nod and continues buying weapons from this man.
The rabbit is... Oh goodness, we need to get moving a bit faster, Rkyer.
If this was a slums, this guy would have bought his weapon and immediately jumped this guy for you.
What's even funnier is that Ryker doesn't let it show, but let me find it. At
Oh, no.
any time.
That just offended him so much.
Hold on, I gotta actually find where this thing is. Oh yeah. I'm a noble. So I could have just intimidated him right then and there, I'm pretty sure.
Probably, because he's definitely one of the lower ends of this part of the city. Alright, back to the silly map.
It would have been hilarious if you just put us back at the bottom of the same map.
Just flip the map.
That or we just reuse like the Dragon Ball type of map for the docks.
I made that by hand, I can't do that.
Oh, damn.
I'd have to make the whole thing tile by tile again.
I'm glad I got a good laugh out of you.
That one gave me a headache, I laughed too hard. But yeah, you guys go forward and forward. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded. Forward. Eventually catch up to Zofia. You guys can see the ships up ahead. All the ferries and ships. It's nice. There's at least a military vessel you can see in the distance. A lot of light little ships for everyone to use, and there's a singular, like, bigger ship that, you know, cruise ship Ryker can recognize. Thank you, noble. nobility and all that.
You said a
It is.
cruise ship?
Yeah, there's a one noble cruise ship there.
Ooh.
Fancy little ship.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't give to have another vacation like that.
There must be a lot of people on that ship.
Absolutely. Well,
I wonder if they have any spots open for us.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to check out.
ships like that have a high premium, I'm afraid. I don't think I have enough gold in my pockets to really get us a good seat in there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
mostly that's for like rich people.
Well, that's just fine. Given
One
where
of
we
these
slept
days.
last time, we don't really need the highest quality to get across this gulf.
Mm-hmm.
What I wouldn't give to visit the Shishak again. I think the Shishak's a good place. I don't know.
Shishak?
My family took me there on a cruise once. It's a beautiful place,
Oh,
at least from what I can remember.
oh, maybe that sounds like a good thing for you to tell me about while we're on the boat together.
I'll see what I can remember. It's been a very long time. I was only
Alright.
really 4 when we went.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to find I'm gonna find the office, see if I can't figure out which of these are passenger ships.
Alright.
You guys
All right.
just stay here unless something threatens you.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, for looking, you can roll a perception or investigation.
I'm terrified to roll dice.
I'm sorry, that's donezo for you.
Sure,
I
just get
hate
lost.
it here. I haven't rolled above a 10.
Well, you can just use your passives.
I'd like to use passive perception. 12.
Yeah. So, as you're looking, you actually can't find really... Basically, you're too tired to read the buildings and stuff properly. And you're just wandering around trying to figure it out. And then eventually, like some of the bits being a little dizzy and hazy looking. At some point you see a town guard seemingly helping out a couple of people. You can approach him if you'd like, or continue searching.
Okay, yeah. I see him and I kind of brighten up a little bit and I'm like, oh, maybe he'll know what's going on. Excuse me.
And then, as you approach, I'm just using the default town guard token. He's not a good-looking chap. Anyways,
Oh,
he turns around. Oh, hello there.
hi. We need to find a ship to ferry us across the sea. Do you have are there any ships in port right now?
Oh, we have quite a few. You don't look like a noble, so I'm assuming you're looking for one of the lower class.
We just need to cross the water.
I see. Do you have a form of identification I can see?
Yeah. Do we? Well, actually, yes. Here, as she shows off the stone badge.
A stone tag. Ah, you're one of them adventurers. Looks like you're located from Redwood, correct?
That's right. Same with my
Ah.
companions.
Ah, you're a party. Alright. Well, if you go down there a little to the northwest, you'll see one of the ferries that we use for the adventurers. It'll be that off in that general direction. Oh, down there.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day, and I hope your party is safe.
Uh,
Good luck on whatever quest you're doing.
Thank you very much. When... Thank you. Do you have a name, or is that not... You know what? Thank you.
Oh.
Runs away.
Welcome. It's Johnson, by the way. And there goes Johnson, never to be seen again.
Awkwardly runs off as Johnson goes into low poly mode.
He goes into like the Pokemon Rumble, like the Polygon model. Fire Shadow, the Pokemon Rumble is the fucking what's it called? The Umbreon you sent me going to bed.
That's where low poly Umbreon's from.
Oh, okay.
You okay, Dan?
Mm-hmm. It's really funny to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So when I find the ship, so when I find the ship, just let me know. I'm gonna be running in that direction until I see more boats.
You eventually do find them, and you can see there's like 2 or 3 ferries that are pretty empty. There's a couple that are, you know, near it that have a lot of people, but they're mostly human, so you can assume that they're most likely just commoner ferries. And then the few that are empty, like, again, your vision's a little hazy from like being tired. Eventually, but as you approach and squint, you can see one of them is called the SS Ass Kicker.
What the? That was just a name? How bizarre.
You notice that the one directly next to it is burnt and scratched like a lot over. So that one's in rough shape.
Does that ship look like it's been pirated?
As you say that, there's a guard next to you. Oh, that one? Oh, that one got attacked by some enemy not too long ago. I didn't really read the report. I didn't really care. Some adventuring thing.
Oh,
could have been some magic sea serpent for all I care. Why do you ask?
How often are those sea serpents a problem?
And they're super rare. I've never seen one. My friend's never seen one. We just heard the tales, but you know how the fairy tales go around all over the place. They spread like wildfire. Or wild magic.
Yeah. Okay, then. Who's the person that operates, this ship?
Oh, this ship? Oh, let's see. You see him, like, reaching into his bag.
I'm trying to get on board one to cross the sea.
Hang on. Do you have an umbrella or something to help cover? I don't want to ruin the documents.
I don't, but just, here. As she takes the cloak she's got and just arches it over his arm.
Alright, thank you. Alright. Let's see, ferry. Let's see, this is ferry 47. Out of the 50. That should be the last page, actually, so... there we go, 47. Close to the last, but alright. Let's see, the person who runs the ship. It seems they go by the name of Billy Bob. If I recall, they are a goblin of sorts. Or some other small species.
What, really?
Hang on. You see him, like, looking closer? Whoever gave me these documents kinda messed up on some of the inking. Or that's the rain smudging it.
Okay.
Regardless, they're one of the smaller races. Their name's Billy Bop.
Okay, but this is a reputable ship, right?
47's a good one. I mean, the SS Kick-Ass, or Ass-Kick, or whatever it's called, it's a good ship. It's never really seen combat. The one time it did, well, it didn't get to do combat because they had a high level... I think it was an Elven Wizard? I don't know. She wears a lot of blue. She had like a sword or something. Everything you hear screams Chaywin.
Oh. Well, that sounds intriguing. So is the little captain around?
They're probably on their breakfast break right now. Well, I mean, not breakfast break. They haven't gone. Wait for them to get on shift. You'll see them around sooner or later.
Okay.
Remember,
Thank you.
they're smaller. You're welcome.
And with that, Shiro is going to find her way back to the animals.
Great. Alright.
Oh.
So as Shiro is slowly coming back to you guys, you know, try not to get lost on the way back. Back where Rkyer and Zofia are, they could just see the dogs, just some ships coming in and out and stuff. And, just people going around. Multitude of races. And, Rkyer can see a couple of his kind. There's a couple of rabbit people. You can actually see a few dog kobolds running around too. And a couple other races. Elves, dwarves. Hell, there's actually like a few gnomes.
Wow.
And I'll mention, you notice that one of the kobolds is giving the death stare to the gnome. And the ones that are giving the death stare, you can notice is there's a group of all three kobold races, and they're all giving the death stare equally to the gnome. So that's a mutual thing between them.
Looks like they got gnomed.
Gnome is foolish to come to these lands.
Very.
I don't really mind.
I don't either.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard stories of their conflicts.
Yeah, they just appear out of nowhere, scaring them though. Then they just get gnomed. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Glad I'm not a gnome.
You joke, it's nice.
I'm glad I'm not a gnome.
That sounded really racist. I'm sorry. Whatever gods are looking over me.
That was so just tiny and missing.
Rolled wrong. Alright, now it's correct. Anyway. Actually, this goes way better than I was expecting. So, at some point, as you guys are waiting, you guys can kind of see Shiro in the distance. So, it's a little bit of time before, it's like, I don't know, maybe a minute before Shiro catches back up. But at some point as you guys are relaxing, what's your passive perception, by the way?
14.
14. Let me check this really quickly. It would be this. Alright, so you can also roll if you'd like for perception.
Alright, now, Lord have mercy. 14. Why am I only rolling 14s?
And Shiro would be a little too far for this bit to be noticeable. Or at least, to participate in the roll. But basically, as you guys are relaxing and vibing and waiting, all of a sudden there's just suddenly a little knife that gets put up against Ryker's throat. It's like, don't move, give me all your money, and everything will be over. And I'll say this, Zofia can see that there are like 3 town guards staring at this man. And
you know though that you're being watched,
Shut up, my sources say this is one of the least protected cities. This is easy.
Protective?
Look, how Ryker's just gonna slowly kind of raise his hands up into the air and just say, "Look, I'll give you the money. Just let me reach down, all right?"
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
No hasty moves.
Hello, where are you? I can't see you.
What does Rkyer do, Hack?
So Ryker's gonna go ahead and reach down for his pouch, and instead of pulling out the money pack, he is instead going to pull out a flask of some sort of murky-looking liquid and just throw it against the ground. At his feet. And he's also going to, at the same time, inject himself with another potion
13
and get
dex.
the fuck out of here by disengaging.
So yeah, he starts slipping, and then he's like, oh fuck, oh you slippery bastard.
Yeah, Ryker's just gonna dash out.
So yeah, he starts running after you, and then you just see one of the town guards just deck this fucker in the face. It is now police body cam time, Hack. So yeah, you've seen the body cam videos. You know how crazy it goes on the criminals sometimes? So yeah, this guy is being jumped by 3 guys, and you can see 4 coming in from a little bit. Like, one next to Shiro is going full fucking sprint towards the situation.
Oh!
He has a spear, and then there's just the other 3 that just has a spear aimed at the guy on the ground, as there are 3 on top of him, putting him in the shackles.
Well, I did warn them.
Yep. You see them pick him up, and they start taking him away. The one
Ryker's just gonna be sitting there, kind of nervously shaking and rubbing the area where the dagger was, just rethinking his entire life decisions.
Yeah.
Guys,
So
can you hear me?
So, you guys can hear Shiro now, and
Hello?
as you can hear Shiro, the
Rkyer.
guard who decked the fucker in the face after, he went full sprint after you, Hack, and, got decked in the face while on the grease hill. So, yeah, he lost all balance there. He walks up to you and just, you okay there, sir?
I think so. No blood.
Good to hear. It was a threat.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. We're just happy that a citizen's okay. Whether you're a citizen of this city or not, it is still our duty to protect everyone. We're glad you're okay. We're gonna take this scum back to the cells.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. See, when these scum show up, we don't immediately go in. We try to not alert them to our presence if we notice them or not. Because you don't want these bastards to weasel out. Pretty sure you've seen some of those roguelikes before.
I just didn't realize this place was so dangerous.
Yes, we have a bit. We used to be a underprotected city, but as guard captain, I finally got the documents in to get more protection. I noticed that you're not like the other civilians, and saw the tag around your neck. Adventurer, right?
New adventure, yes, but yeah, adventure. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm the guard captain of this place. Sorry about all that. Hopefully this wasn't your first introduction to our city.
Not at all. Hey,
Fuck!
Are you get over there?
I just imagine Rkyer turns over and asks that in person.
I just hear Shiro just stumbling around in the back. He's just gonna say, "One moment, please."
Rkyer, please! There's lots of people here!
At this point, Shiro saw some of the commotion and is trying to get back to check on them, but literally there's too many people.
Do you want me to go get him?
Please.
Yeah, we don't want to lose this little crybaby. I'll be right back.
Mental break.
No.
Major break risk, Shiro.
Murderous rage, Shiro. Anyway, you see kind of Ryker just open his mouth to say something, but then he'll just close it and turn back to the guard.
Well, I'm gonna have to go and do my job. Ah, son of a bitch. Hang on, he's trying to weasel out of the cuffs. You see him pick up his spear and start running towards the bastard who tried to mug you. You see him fucking football tackle him.
No, you know that one scene from fucking Over the Hedge where the where the fucking cop just down texts the woman with his fucking elbow.
Yeah. Okay, that happens after he football tackles him.
I still love the fact that he just pauses in the air, then his elbow is the one that drives him downward. It isn't that just he drops, he literally accelerates with his elbow.
He propels himself with his elbow.
The fact that someone on iFunny said that was down texting made me lose it. Imagine getting spiked by a cop.
No! That image perfectly shows what just happened to that poor No, he's not a poor bastard. Take that, fucker.
Ew.
I'll point out, at some point, you can see an orc in the distance talking to the crew. They hold up the guy, and you see him get a good fucking baseball bat, like, swing before walking off.
Break his balls, boys.
Nah. He wasn't that gruesome today.
Alright, Shiro is now currently panicking and just huddled up in fetal position in the middle of a crowd, just waiting for it to be over.
Oh my god, the frames of this are so bad, I can't get it. Oh my fucking god. Alright, one sec, hold on. I gotta get
Dan,
the fucking frame of this.
Dan, I can't believe you put in a fucking British gift there.
Yeah.
London Simulator.
Guys, where did you go? I found the boat. There's nobody here.
Come on now. Follow me.
Leave me alone. Where are you? Oh, hi, Zofia.
Hi. Do you need a hug?
Hang on.
Yes, actually, please.
Okay, gives you a hug.
Got it. Yes.
And then I pick you up. Come on, let's go.
What? I can walk just fine.
Nah, you need some emotional support. Come on.
I hope you like the gift.
Why are you so strong?
Let me roll strength and see. Fuck, you're too heavy.
Failure, sorry, man.
Damn.
Yeah, to do a 10.
Funny.
It's okay. I can walk just fine. The
Okay.
boats are over that way.
The cop went. Fuck!
The cop went embed fail.
Yours is worse than mine.
Okay, you know what? Just check general. The cop. I wish I could do the fucking.
Is it just the freeze frame?
I wish I could do the one where it actually starts going downward, but unfortunately it looks something like this. Once I actually get it. It looks so fucking bad.
I like how the Vaporeon starts just doing the worm in the water.
Yeah.
He accelerates with his elbow. It's so funny to me.
Great. Dude, props to whoever animated that. Dude, whoever animated on the over the head, you must have had fun, dude.
Oh, I hope so.
Alright.
Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Rkyer, I don't know if you can hear this, as she does another message.
I'm coming.
I don't know if you can hear this, but the boats are further up north. There's one where the captain's coming back to. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna stop trying to do things until they show up.
After Ryker kind of calms down a little bit from nearly being fucking killed there, he's just gonna go ahead and make his way up towards the boats.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, you guys all make it to the boats. And you can see, you know, the... one by one, a lot of them are going, you know, in and out of the port. Most of them are leaving. A few of them coming in.
Oh, no, please tell me that we didn't miss them.
You look over and you see 47 Ass Kicker is still there. So your ride's still there. But you can see the one next to it, 48, the super fucked up one. You can see some town officials going up with some tools and stuff to fix it. Buckets, hammers, all these other tools. They're coming in to fix everything that's not right with it. You even see a guy with a sponge.
Oh my.
Okay, look, that's one of the other ships, okay? That's one of the fishing ones you can see in the far off on the left side.
We see far away in the distance a blue head with gills.
Okay, look, we don't talk about that. But yeah, you guys are just sitting there and, you know, like after an hour. Let's see, no one had breakfast when they woke up, huh?
I did.
Did anyone else have breakfast?
I don't think I did.
And I know Shiro didn't.
I
was
just
the only
wanted to
one
be.
that ate
I just
my
wanted to
food.
leave.
So yeah, after about an hour, you guys are feeling, you know, a bit hungry. But eventually, you see a tiny little guy with a little fucking sailor hat, just kind of walking up towards a little like a kiosk building type thing. You see him grabbing a thing, and then, you know, he starts walking towards the ships. He's going to 47. That's your guy.
Oh, hello? Are you the captain?
So yeah, he turns over and cue the Mario Kart random race selection. He is
That's the
a...
fucking item box sound effect.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Thank you. So...
Oh no.
Heck, I could just... Never mind, brain broke.
Okay, try again.
My brain is thinking. He is going to be...
I don't think he's thinking enough.
You threw off my train of thought, thank you.
My fault, I ate it.
No! Alright, pick a number between 1 through 4.
I about said 7. 3.
Whoever answered. Okay. So, you have selected his number. He is a gnome.
Uh-oh.
I've never done a gnome, so I don't know how to do the voice, so
He may get stabbed to death
I
before
am
he
so
leaves
sorry.
dock.
So yeah, Mr. Gnome with a fucking sailor hat. He's eating a sandwich. He looks up. I don't know what to do for the voice, so I'm just gonna do whatever voice comes out first and then go from there. So let me take a drink just in case it hurts. Excuse
me, are you the captain?
Oh yeah! that's the kobold. Fuck. I'm too used to little guys being kobolds and goblins. Fuck. You know what?
If I
I'll
remember
just
correctly,
lose the
elves or gnomes just
Gnomes?
sound like humans.
Well, let's go with this.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yes?
Okay, perfect. Are you already full with people that need travel?
No, just a few others.
Okay. Do you have
Few
room?
others.
Do you have room for 3 more?
Oh yeah, we're practically empty today.
Oh, perfect. We just need to get across the sea to the western side.
Alright. Real quick, ID check. Adventurers, right?
Yeah, here. She shows the
Alright.
stone badge.
Stone. You're stone and you're stone. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, my thing's for adventurers only. That's why I was checking. Anyways, make it onto the ship. Hopefully you guys eaten. We're leaving soon.
Okay,
not,
thank you
well,
very much.
Yeah.
How soon is soon?
You see him look down at his wrist. There's a little like a mechanical watch he has on there. You can see it ticking. It's made of like some like iron, gold, copper. It's just like fucking put together. Like it's the classic gnome throw shit together till it works mechanic shit. And it also has a little windshield wiper on the glass.
Oh, of course it does.
Yep, because gnomes in D&D have that stupid quirk on every machine. His is a windshield wiper, at least. Let's see. About an hour from now.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
You two can get on the boat. I'll find us some things to eat. Maybe one of you all should find something for us to eat.
I feel like you should go to sleep.
Well, we have beds on board if you want.
Sorry, just kind of stressed getting here.
Perhaps I can try to find us something. Do you
Yeah.
have any preferences for food?
Preferably something fresh. Besides that,
Oh,
not really.
I'm pretty much fine. I got plenty of food in my bag.
Alright, well. I guess it would be fitting for me to try to sample some cuisine while I'm here. Oh boy, that's the nobility coming out of me. I'm sorry. Either way.
Just in the background. Do you say nobility? Just in the distance.
No!
Okay. And you see him walking back onto the ship.
Just. Okay. I'm going to see what I can find in town. I'll, bring you both something back if I can find anything. Be back soon.
Okie dokie.
Thank you very much, and good luck. Please take an inspiration.
Thank you.
Watch that be like the life or death of him. Dude, that bardic inspiration's been hype.
It's nice, and we haven't used all that much of it. I'm gonna need to use it to pass basic skill checks.
Every roll I've made this session has been either a 12 or a 14.
Weird.
Every roll of
I
mine
know
has
yours-
been either a 4 or an 8.
What's up with this?
Oh no.
It was like
Anyway.
that last week too. Maybe Yuki's luck translated onto this character.
Could've.
That's what I get for my player character being a woman.
Yeah.
Oh no! Alright, I'll go ahead and go back into the town.
Mm-hmm. I drew an icon for the fucking map. For the town, for when we leave. Fucker showing off with a parasol, god damn it. that is their most expensive looking item, by the way, so you can tell where they spent all their money. And eventually you find...
kind of note to himself, saying, that's what you would spend your money on? You could have gotten yourself a better suit with that.
So yeah, what's it called? As you're going forward, you see a little girl. Mommy, mommy, look, puppy! And the mom just looks at you with a little bit of disgust, like, honey, we don't address the... Fuck, I had a line! How did I forget the
You
line?
don't talk to furries like that.
Okay, that wasn't the line, but, the dad cuts them off like, we don't talk to furries.
Right?
Okay, Vic.
Okay, Vic.
Riker's ears will kind of just subconsciously fold back on themselves as he just keeps walking.
And as you're walking away, you just hear, bye, puppy.
He'll kind of just smile, but we'll kind of just leave them alone.
Eventually you find a bakery next to a restaurant. And then across the street there's another restaurant. You can tell one of them is clearly one of those reservation things because there's literally a fucking guy in the front checking lists and names and shit, like right at the door. So that one you can't get. But my god, you could tell some of that nobility style shit. It smells great. The bakery, you can notice that it's unfortunately closed. So the guy just opened it in front of you. Like, you saw him turn the sign. And then the other one's just a restaurant. So would you like to check the restaurant or the bakery?
I'll actually go to the bakery since, the restaurant was the one with the, reservation
There was
place,
two
right?
restaurants. The one across the
there's
street
two.
had reservations. The one next to the bakery did not have reservations, but you don't know what's in there. All you could tell that it's something written in a different language. What were your languages again?
Common, Elvish, and Undercommon.
Oh, you can read Elvish. Okay, never mind, you can read this fucking thing. So yeah, it's, the restaurant is called Nature's Gratitude in Elvish. So yeah.
I'll go ahead and go check out Nature's Gratitude real quick.
That sounds
Alright.
like a Whole Foods.
That's it, I'm making you guys fucking sliders.
Let's see, let me check a thing. So yeah, Nature's Gratitude.
Where'd my phone go? Oh, it's in
Oh
this.
shit, I think it exists. One second. Oh, this had odd, like fucking lyrics audio. Now I'm upset.
Aw.
Cause like it had the rain, it had everything. It was like, oh, this sounds great. No, it has like vocal audio. This is too like, what was it? What year was jazz? Like the fucking 70s, right? No, that was the 60s.
I think it was actually like, I think it was even before that. I think it was like 19.
I think it was like 50s to 80s.
Let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, it's like mid 1950s.
Hey.
I don't know.
Actually, New Orleans jazz began early in 1910.
Well, damn.
Just imagining some Louisiana soldier on the Western Front.
I just never really liked jazz.
How are you playing ODST then?
What the fuck does that mean?
Barry B.
There's jazz and
Benson is
ODST.
not happy with you.
Hey, look,
ODST has a lot of jazz. It's nice.
I just prefer other music. I'm not saying
What do
like
you-
all jazz
yeah.
is bad. I just prefer other music.
ODST is really nice because they don't throw it in your face because that's more the ambient music and it's great. Alright, here you go. So inside of Nature's Gratitude.
Oh, I
There you
already
go.
feel a DMCA notice on this. I'm
Do you
fine.
want me to? Okay.
We'll roll with it. I'll just
Wait.
turn it down.
Yeah. Anyways, you enter and you can see the elves are serving. There's. You can see that there's in the center. There's actually a elven performer in there, doing some little magic tricks. Literally, like I'll point out this is not like an adult thing. This is like you can see like kids in here and shit. But like fucker's like an elven magic pole dancer. It's pretty fucking cool and mesmerizing. Like they're not wearing anything like. See, pole dancing for humans, we know where that goes. But these are the elves. They're better than us. So yeah,
So they say.
it smells nice. There's a hint of sweet, but everything smells fresh and natural. And you can also smell, and as you use your nose, you can also have a hint of, you know, there's some meat, like the freshness, a little bit of sweets. Like, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of variety. So you could tell this is not a bad place.
Rkyer is going to fight for his life to not fucking salivate in here.
So yeah, as you walk, as you know, you're looking around, taking it all in, how nice it is. You can see the elven pole dancer really quickly do a really cool like backflip, catching themselves on the pole, and with their foot like kicking out like a couple magical like blade looking things. Like they're putting on a show and it's nice. And one of the elven worker will approach you, and in Elvish, and then in Common they'll say greetings. So they go greetings and greetings. So you know, whichever language you can use, you'll have.
Ryker will go ahead and just respond in Elvish. Hello there.
Are you a first timer by any chance?
Yes.
Ah, well, welcome to Nature's Gratitude. We serve up a bit of everything. Essentially, whatever nature has to offer, we can serve a bit of that. But, you know, here in the human cities. There's a bit of meat. Not too much, though. And there's also a lot of vegetables, fruits, things of that sort. If that's not your style, you can also get some sweets.
It all smells very delicious. I was
Thank
wondering
you.
if you guys
Are you
Sorry.
okay? Do you need a napkin?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering if you guys did takeout.
Oh, we don't do that often, but we do it.
Me and my friends
Would
are
you-
just about to leave on a ship. I was trying to get us a small meal before we left out.
Ah,
Do you mind if I take a look around or have a menu, whatever you have? to
oh
offer,
sure.
really?
Take a seat wherever, and one of our waiters and waitresses will appear and assist you. For the meantime, enjoy our dancers, enjoy the view, enjoy everything. We'll be with you shortly, sir.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You're welcome. And you too.
Ryker will go ahead and try to find himself a seat.
Mm-hmm. It's about like half and half with being filled in, you know, empty. So you're able to find something. As you look around, you can tell there's like maybe around 50 people. It's hard to tell unless you start counting.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. You can see there's a couple families, a couple races, but you can tell that about half the people in here are elves. The other half is a mix of everything else. Mm-hmm. You can actually see a kobold and a gnome both being kicked out, though. So that's something.
Ryker will try to pay no mind to it and kind of just keep his business to himself.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, after waiting a couple of minutes, you get approached by an elven waitress. Nice long, flowing blonde hair and a ponytail. She approaches and does the common and, elvish type greeting thing for you. And they go, "Greetings, sir. What would you like to order? Both first in elvish, then in common."
Yeah. Ryker will go ahead. Ryker will go ahead and respond in Elvish again. Actually, I was wondering what you had to offer.
Oh, alright. Here you go. She hands a menu to you, and then she also asks, "Would you like a cup of water for the wait?"
Yes, please. Thank you.
Alright. One moment. You just see her. She holds her little, the service plates or whatever they have. Just holds it forward really quickly. And with her free hand, as she puts everything on her side, you see her just a little bit of casting, a bit of the elven chanting, and then boom, she's conjured up a glass of water for you.
Thank
Here
you
you
so
go.
much.
Of course, straight from the kitchen. Now, take your time. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
Yep. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, back at the port, it's just chaos.
Ah!
I go below deck and I cease to exist.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Shiro's gone missing. Shiro is missing, my favorite Mario title. But yeah, Ryker can see that in terms of the menu for the meats and stuff, there's things like beef. There's some turkey, chicken. All the normal stuff you'd expect at a restaurant. T-bone steak, ribs, and all that. But you notice that the meat page is about one whole page. When I say page, I mean it's the left and right side. So the two parts that makes the page. So it's a multi-page menu. So one page is dedicated to meat, and as you take a quick flip to check everything else, you can see that for the greens, salads, fruits, veggies, that is, well, that is 3 pages dedicated to those. So there's a lot of greens, but there's actually 1.5 dedicated to the sweets, and that last half is for the drinks. So,
Alright.
which would you like to browse through in particular?
Let's take a look through a little bit of the meats first.
Alright. So yeah, you can see that on the top of the menu, you can see that there's a little label that says new on some of the things. And you can see that it says fried. So there's a little fried section for fried food. For the meat specifically. So yeah, bit of fried chickens in there, fried turkey. There's also fried beef. And fried pork. Those are the only fried so far. You could have grounded meat on its own. You can order it in little combos. And you could also get them as like a T-bone steak. And, those normal bits. Things that would stand out, however, would be you're actually able to order little kebabs, which you don't see that often. But you can get little kebabs. And there's a kebab section on every page, actually. And that little bit is for... You can order 1 kebab of whatever you think if you felt like it. Yeah.
So, You said like cooked ground beef, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Or like patties, stuff like that?
Well, actually, yeah, there'd be, I shit you not, there's on the other side of the meat page, you will notice that there's another new, actually, for meat patties. So yeah, burgers are new for this place, but they exist now. Mm-hmm.
Alright. So many options. Alright, I'll go ahead and check through the vegetables now, see what they have to offer there.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, as you go to the vegetables, you'll notice that some of these you do not recognize at all, because they are fruits and or not fruit. They are veggies that are from the Elven lands, so they're not native for veggies. So, and you will actually realize some of that was the same with some of the stuff on the fucking meat page. Things that stood out being too weird. It's just not native. So there are exquisite non-native foods here too. It's a little hard to understand what those say because those are purely Elven and you don't know if they have an English translation or, common. I'm not gonna list names because I don't want to kill myself. But you'll notice
Can't
normal
pronounce it, most
vegetables.
likely it's good. However,
Yeah.
Ryker's gonna go ahead and check the price tags of these now that he's actually thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. You notice that the lowest costing stuff is in silver, but the highest costing stuff is in gold. So things are at least affordable, but it's a little pricey. But I mean, it's granted what you should expect.
Huh.
The most you could see is a 5 gold item so far, as you've been going through. So, to give you an idea, that's more or less like 500 silver in translation, which, yeah, that's fucking pricey, but I mean, one of the elven dishes is 5 gold. You can imagine how good that fucker tastes. But yeah.
I'll go ahead and
Mhm.
let's see here. We probably won't need drinks for now, but I'll go ahead and actually take a look through those as well, just out of curiosity, and because it'll be funny.
So as you go through the drinks, you'll notice that water is actually a free drink, which is nice. But it is free per meal you order. So that's pretty fair. So yeah, 1 free water per meal you order. It's not by per person, so you can order multiple meals and multiple waters because of that. A couple elvish drinks. There's some fruit punches, special vegetable juices and stuff. And some nice bits. Orange juice, apple juice. A lot of the normal stuff. You can see there's some fine teas. You can actually see a couple noble teas you can remember drinking a long time ago. As well as, well, a couple elvish teas. Black tea, green tea. Basically, almost every tea you can imagine is here. Hell, they actually have an alcoholic tea in there too, somewhere.
I'd kill for some of this again. Well, okay, maybe not really, but still.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
after a little bit, Rkyer will wait for the waiter, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, as you're looking, as the waiter comes back, you notice that you didn't look at the very back of the menu because there's an alcohol section there. But the waiter comes back. Hello
I don't
there.
need
Have
alcohol
you
right now.
decided on what you ordered? Or have you decided on what you want?
Yes, I was a little bit curious about some of these elven meats here.
Oh, of course.
Particularly these. My elvish is a little bit not that great. What does that say? As he kind of points to towards one of the elven meats.
I hate you.
I really wasn't
Alright.
doing that to torture you, but I just kind of want an idea of some like lone meats here.
Ah, that is the Elvina Lashaya. That one is a very exquisite meal. It is also a very dangerous one for hunting. Would you like to hear a bit about it, or would you like the basics?
Well, I can't hear something like that and not ask about it.
Alright, so this is a very specific beast, or as adventurers would put it, a type of monster. It is a creature specific to our lands. Let's see, how do I describe it? It's kind of like a mix of... It's like the mix of, the common treant, something like an elephant, and... I guess... Okay, this is an over-exaggeration, but it's the best I can put in my head. Something like the Tarask, but that's a little extreme and not accurate, sorry. It's the best I could think of.
You're all fine.
It's spiky, leafy. It's not a plant, but it has a lot of properties of a plant. It's part plant animal. It's interesting. So you're getting greens and meat with that one.
I'll go ahead and check the price for that real quick.
Mm-hmm. You'll notice that that's actually one of the 5 gold ones.
Ryker's gonna contemplate it for a bit and say, I think I'll take me one of those.
Alright.
I do got
I'll
a
add
question.
one of
Do you
them.
sell some like sandwich meats as well?
Oh, of course. So you'd like to get things for... Would you like to get some of the grounded meat for sandwich making?
Yes, please, if you would.
Alright, what kind of grounded meat? We have a variety of animals. You notice that there's a grounded version of that thing you just ordered as well.
I didn't really think to ask him about it, but I suppose pork will do.
Alright, we do have pork, so I'll write that down.
And let's see here. Here's something. These vegetables here, and he'll just point to one of the random ones on there. You think these would do good on a sandwich?
Oh, so since you're going for pork, this would actually be a terrible choice. See, this one actually has a property with the meat that will give you a horrific stomachache if you mix it with pork specifically. If you're gonna do it with a sandwich, I recommend this actually. Right here, see? Right under. That one goes great. Plus, it's cheaper.
Okay, I can go with that. Can I also get some beef as well, ground beef?
Oh,
'Cause
sure.
I think they'd like some of that.
Okay, so actually, if you're going for the ground beef, the one you just pointed at goes great with the beef, actually.
All right. I'll take them both.
Okay. So ground beef, ground pork, Shaya, and then for the fruits. Wait, did you say the fruits or veggies, sir?
Veggies, but
Oh, okay, veggies.
if you have some spare, if there's apples or anything, I think they'd like some of that.
Oh, we have plenty of apples.
Perfect.
Alright, how many apples would you like? Do you want full apples, slices?
Just slices.
Oh, okay,
Slices
apple
are okay.
slices. Alright. 1 apple's worth of slices?
Yes, please.
Alright, we cut those into 8 slices, just so you know. So that'll
do.
be 8 slices for you. Alright, is that all? Any drinks?
No, I think we'll pass on that.
Alright.
That'll be all. Thank you. And can I get this to go, if that's possible?
Oh, of course, we can make that to go. It'll take a bit to prepare one of the exquisite meats, but we can get that to go. Alright. Thank you, Dan, for that comment.
This D&D session is really just...
I could feel it coming out of you.
Alright. So let me do the math. So you got the exquisite meat. So that'll be the 5. Since you got the 2 exquisite
Also,
veg-
this really was what happened when a noble just.
Mhm. You really just did, considering the gold is 1 gold is basically $100, sir.
Hell, if I
So-
just DoorDashed $100 of food.
Yeah, you're already spending more than 500, sir.
I know. Unfortunately, I know. Youth.
So yeah, you can see her writing down, doing the math, you know, counting to herself. Like she's mouthing the counting. She's not using her fingers, she's using all head.
Well,
Oops, all head.
Shut! Oh yeah, since you weren't getting bread, right? You were just getting sandwich meat?
Yeah, I'm gonna get bread from the bakery.
Alright.
he takes just as long there.
Hopefully not. Jesus Christ, if I took that long there, I sincerely apologize.
Gets back. Wait! As everyone's leaving.
Oh no!
Alright. Alright. Alright, sir. That'll be 65 silver and 6 gold.
Roger that. He'll dig through his pockets, pull out 6 gold and 65 silver.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. We'll have it ready in half an hour or less.
Alright.
Mhm.
Do you mind if I go across the street real quick? I'll be right back over here.
Oh, sure. Here, I'll cast a little, thing stating that you're seated here, okay?
Thank you.
You see her, you know, doing a little spell, putting a little... So if you remember the orange man glowing, she basically casts a duplicate dummy, but it's blue. Now there's a blue man glowing in your seat, shaped like you. So there's just a blue glowing Rkyer in your seat waiting for you to come back.
What have I done? That's
Progeny.
great, I love that.
Yep. So how are you guys enjoying the restaurant scene?
I should have invited y'all here. Damn.
This was a fantastic idea.
Yeah. So yeah, as you walk outside, unfortunately, all that nice elven jazz stopped. Now you're sad.
You walk
can see
out.
the
You
col-
walk outside. The music cuts off mid-note.
Yeah.
It almost reminds me of home. It's so this that.
Oh no. So yeah. You looked immediately to your right, and you can see the bakery right next to you, right next door.
Alright. I'll go ahead and walk over there.
Yep. I will say this, I do not have a Scottish accent, so I will not be attempting this. Anyways, you walk into the bakery, and you know, the rain gets a little muffled. And you know, you're waiting for about a minute or something, till you can see, I shit you not, I mean, they're still shorter than you, but the biggest, most burly, buffest dwarf you've ever fucking seen behind the baker's counter. And he has a fucking, like, chef hat on as well.
Is this something from Delicious in Dungeon? Because I feel
No.
like this is...
That's not supposed to be a reference to that, but honestly, if I was thinking about
all I was
it,
thinking of is that one fucking, like...
no, I was gonna say he's a redhead, not a black-haired dwarf.
Okay.
Because that would be a reference there. No, that's just an accidental coincidence. I'm glad it's a coincidence.
Time-stamping this as Gigadwarf.
Yeah. So yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, I'll tell you this. He's tall enough that you could confuse him for a shorter person, but because he's wide enough, you cannot confuse him, especially with that magnificent fucking beard. So he's tall enough to be a short guy, but he's wide enough to be the biggest dwarf.
You can't even tell whether he's wearing an apron or not. He's got an apron
Yeah.
over the beard.
I
It's
feel
like
like this guy would
encountering-
be able to body press me.
Yeah, it's basically you encountered like the 7-foot human, except it's for a dwarf. That's basically what you've encountered. Also, bodybuilder dwarf. Anyways,
Duh.
if I had the accent, I would go full like dwarf on you, but I don't have the Scot in me. But yeah, he would have like the
Oi,
deepest
what you doing
angles.
there, lad?
Yeah, so like
That's Irish, isn't it?
I think so. Scott, honestly, both of those are dwarf voices. Let's be honest. Yeah. Oi.
Hello there. Good morning. I think it's morning.
Good morning.
right?
Yes, it's still the morning. What would you like from my baker's delight?
I'm just browsing for the moment, but
Ah, would you like some cake?
I was looking more for some bread, actually.
Ah, bread.
Cake might actually do for a good dessert. Think about it.
All right. He's kind of like squints at you, sniffs the air a little. Ah, you're in the knife ears restaurant, weren't you?
Oh, the Elven place? Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're pretty nice over there, not gonna lie. We actually have a business partnership going on, you know?
Oh, really?
Yep. I help them out with some of their desserts. And you see, right behind, excuse me, sir. And it's the waitress you just talked to in the back. We need help with one of the dessert. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm not meaning to intrude. I'll be out of your way in just a sec.
Oh, okay. I'll be back in a moment. As she walks out. She's a
Thanks.
nice young lass.
A lot of people in this place seem to be a lot nicer than the other districts.
Ah, humans are shit. That's why.
I don't even know if it was. I didn't even get a good look at the guy, honestly. But
Oh yeah.
doesn't feel safe walking the other districts. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah, the common districts. It's always dangerous. At least you ain't in the slums. Imagine sleeping in the slums. What idiot would sleep there? Super dangerous.
Yeah.
Anyways, bread. What kind you want? Sourdough, white, wheat, a dwarf kind, elven kind.
I was actually looking for some wheat, I believe.
Ah, okay, I'll get some wheat.
As for the desserts, what might you have to offer?
Ah, well, we got cakes, cookies, sweet bread. We actually got sweet potatoes in the back. Let's see. What else do I got? You see him looking up at his own menu? Oh yeah, it's like a fucking McDonald's menu, by the way. You can look up and see the shit up there. You see him like leaning over the counter a bit to look better. Let's see. I also put... So yeah, there's cake, chocolate cake, red velvet cake. Ooh, we got one of our miner's delights. Humans call it dirt cake, but
Please
that
have
honestly
an E in
sounds
there. Please
absurd.
have an E in there. Please have an E in there.
What was that voice I heard? It sounded scared.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I heard it too. Normally,
Yeah, it's probably
normally I'll-
God.
Yeah, probably. Anyways,
Hate when
I
the
think
humans
I'll
call our miner's delight fucking dirt cake. It's upsetting. Offensive even.
I suppose it can't be helped. Hatred runs rampant in this world. Anyways,
Would you like to try one of our spicy desserts?
actually, I was gonna look more towards the cookies.
Ah, okay. You know, it'd be really funny if I just went full crumble and said we have different flavors every week. Don't worry, I'll save that joke for later.
Bruh.
But nah. So for cookies. So we got chocolate chip, double chocolate chip, triple chocolate chip, where the whole thing is just chocolate at that point. Oh, we got Miner's Delight cookies. Those are great. Miner's Delight's my favorite.
You know what? I think you've sold me. I'll go ahead and take. I'll take a. Are they sold in like boxes or are they just individual cookies?
Oh, they're sold in boxes.
Okay.
We did the price by box, because imagine pricing by individual cookie. Honestly, I imagine people would get a little pissy. So, I do it by price of box. You order 12, you pay for 12. You order 1, you pay for 1. Simple. And awesome.
I've been to some places that sell like huge cookies, but they only sell one, fortunately.
Oh yeah, imagine having to pay like 10 gold for 1 cookie, but you can get 5 cookies for 10 gold. That's ludicrous, and it's a ripoff, and you're broke.
I'll go ahead and actually look at the price of the chocolate chip and the Miner's Delight cookies.
Mm-hmm. So as you look at the pricing, you notice that you can't see a price on any of the cookies, but you can see that there's prices on the box and like the amount you get per box.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. And you notice that the price is actually it's 1 silver for per amount of cookie you get. So if you get 12, that's 12. So cookies are a silver each.
Alright. I'll go ahead and get 2 boxes of cookies. One of them Miner's Delight, and the other one
All right.
chocolate chip. So I'll go
So
ahead
yeah,
and
just
24 silver.
so yeah, 24. So 2 12s.
And as for the bread, I'll go ahead and get me 3 loaves of the wheat bread.
How many loaves, sir?
3, sorry.
3 loaves. All right. So a loaf of bread here. 1 loaf is just 12. Just 12 silver. Pretty simple. Not too much, not too little. Besides, for the high quality shit I make, it's worth it.
Alright. Fortunately, I think I only have a few more silver pieces in here. Do you do change?
Oh, of course.
Alright. Here's a gold piece.
Ah, okay. All right. Say you see him open a little you see him pull out a little it's like a mini hand axe style pickaxe, and you see him hitting like, I shit you not, his safe is like a special pickaxe key that he hits into the side of it. Like he pierces into the side of it and like little like magic runes on it, and the fucker opens up, and you see him just doing, putting the gold in to a little box in there, and then you see him counting the silver change.
I don't want to imagine that, Matt. You had to pay an artificer to build a contraption like that.
Paid? Me and my brother made this.
Oh. I apologize. I didn't realize you were an artificer.
Oh, my brother's the artificer. I helped gather the materials. Unfortunately, I kind of retired that pursued my real dream, baking.
I don't
But
blame you.
this was a good gift when we made this together when I went to go off on my dream. It's going pretty good. Just wish humans were better at being, fucking thankful as you see him glaring outside the window as there's just a child happily pointing at the bakery and some snobby. It's the same woman, by the way, from before and her kid.
Ryker's just gonna frown at the sight of them again. Puppy!
Yeah.
Ryker will kind of just frown for a moment, but he'll turn back and say, one day they'll learn. Probably.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, is that all you want? You want some wine? You have alcohol here, too.
Of course you get liquor with your bread.
Yeah.
Ryker's trying to fight the urge to do it, but eventually he'll kind of just say, "How much?"
Alright, what you looking for?
Really anything. I'm not really too sure what they drink.
Alright. So you just see him immediately press a special you see him turn the pickaxing around, hit a little socket in the wall, and you see the little menu kind of like change magically. And now it's an entire alcohol menu.
I see you're a man of. I see you're only interested in the exceedingly rare.
So, what'd you like? You want some beer? More beer? We got some wine, whiskey, one of those human things called gin, or was that elven? We got a lot of things. We also got some of the shit from my hometown, and this one mysterious drink called fire whiskey. It just showed up one day, and we've learned how to replicate it. I mean, I think. It's not as good as the original. That shit knocked out a robot, I heard.
I think I'll just try some normal wine. I think they'll like that.
Okay. Normal wine, no elven, just normal wine, right?
Yeah. We'll go with normal wine.
Alright, since you're going for that cheap shit on that wine, let's see.
You're getting it in a box.
Alright, we got 3 of the cheapest wine bottles. We got this shitty human one. We got this other one. It's not as shitty. And we got this one. I actually don't know where it's from. Anyways, this one is 2 copper. This one is actually 5 copper, and this one's 8.
What's the elven options, might I ask?
So, the elven one's actually some of the best shit I've had. At least best tasting. Strongest shit we have is from my place. But, for the elven ones, the most expensive is 1 silver on those. So, you got this one's a 50 copper. This one's actually... Wait, I put 100 copper on this one. I could've just put 1 silver. This one's a 2 silver, 1 silver. The 100 copper / silver. Oh yeah, the 50s, the 72, the 64, 69. We also got one that's 12. Those are all the elven ones. There's one more we haven't received yet. I haven't got a chance to taste test and really appreciate its value. So that one's in question marks. It's in the dwarf with question marks, by the way, so that's why it looks weird.
I'll try some of the, did you say 6 silver? For one of the bottles? Fuck.
For, the best elven wine there was a 2 silver.
Okay, I'll just do the 2 silver one.
Alright, you want just that one?
Yeah, 1 bottle ought to do us.
Alright. You see him immediately reach below, pull out the bottle, and you can see the fucking, like, you know when you pull something out of, like, a really cold freezer or, like, a fucking liquid nitrogen thing, it has, like, that nice smoke? It has that shit around it. You can hear the bottle swishing, by the way, so you know it's not frozen, but you can tell that fucker is cold. Alright, here's your bottle.
Thank you so
Suzanne
much.
Miss. Yep, the 2 silver, and there we go. Now for your stuff, it'll take me a moment to bake all the stuff in the back.
Of course.
Actually, for the cookies, we usually have those done first, because those can sit out a lot longer than bread. So, you see him walk into the back, and then you see him coming with the, you know, after like a minute of him, you can hear him just put you.
At this point, it's already over for Rkyer. He's just gonna start salivating. Just.
Alright, give me like 15 minutes and I'll finish your bread. You can wait out here, or, you know, outside. I recommend inside because it's raining. In the meantime, have a good day. I'm gonna get the bacon. And you
so
see him
much.
like, you actually see him happily skipping to the back.
While he's waiting, he's just gonna go ahead and take out one of the chocolate chip cookies and try them out. Just.
It's not that noble shit. You can tell it's not like the same high quality ingredients, but it tastes better than that shit.
This is the best thing I've ever tasted.
Oh, and he hasn't even had the elven food. So yeah, this is hilarious. A dwarvish baker who is friends with the next door elf building who has a business partnership. Everything about this is amazing.
And we can't forget the local neighborhood racists.
You don't talk about them from across the street.
I know.
Yeah, so human building directly in front of an elf and dwarf building, and somehow the humans are the most racist building out of all the three. Yeah, this town's a weird mixed bag, but yeah. You wait about 15 minutes and stuff, he comes back. Here's your 3 loaves of bread, sir. They're all wheat, like you said.
My appreciation.
Yes.
And Rkyer will go ahead and
Just so
take
you
it
know,
from-
about those little rocks that shows up in bread sometimes. Don't worry, I have a special process that makes it so those rocks are actually edible. And they will not break your teeth when you bite into them. So don't worry about the rocks you see.
I didn't even know rocks appeared in bread. But okay.
Ah, that's some noble type shit that you said right there. Oh shit.
Oh, well. I am from a bit of a higher class, but I try to not let myself be... how do I say this?
It's alright, I get it. You don't want to be seen, like, as them anymore or something. It's fine, it's cool.
More of I just don't want to be associated with, the people who keep their chins too high.
Oh yeah, they suck. That's actually part of one of the reasons why I decided I wanted to do my job earlier. Too many higher-ups looking down at me, thinking all I was useful for was my hands, my pickaxe, and my beard.
I know how you feel.
Yep, glad to actually be appreciated. Especially when the children are happy getting a cookie. That's wonderful shit.
Rkyer will go ahead and smile and kind of just give him a small nod. I have to get going, but have a great day.
Of course.
And
Have a good day,
Rkyer-
sir.
Thank you so much. And Rkyer will go ahead and cross back over the street to get his food from the...
Oh, it wasn't across the street. It was literally right next to it.
Oh, you
They're
know
literally
what I mean.
side by side.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just he'll go back,
Yeah.
go back next door and go ahead and pick up his food from Nature's Delight is what I think
Yep.
it's called.
You could see the blue glowing Rkyer in the chair. You approach it, and then it starts to dissipate more and more. And as you go to sit down and wait.
Imagine if it
the
like
thing
glows and
dissipates.
separates into dancing lights. Ooh.
That
It
sounds
doesn't
cool.
do it. It doesn't do a dancing lights, but it does like when it dissipates, it turns into a bunch of little, tiny like light particles and dissipates bit by bit.
Like when you run
So it
to a
almost
checkpoint in like Ori and the Blind Forest or something.
Yeah, where it just has a little like magic explosion before dissipating. Yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, you sit down, you wait about another 15 minutes. The elf waitress that you saw, from the dwarf building and in there. Ah, the food is ready, sir.
Thank you so
Here you
much.
go. We have all these to-go boxes, and would you like a to-go bag as well?
Yes, please. I think this is gonna be a little bit much to carry for me.
Of course. Alright, here, I can help you. Do you see her putting her stuff down a bit, and she starts helping you put this shit into the bag, and we've all seen how supermarket people put shit in the bags like fucking magicians.
Yeah.
So, she's putting everything and somehow doing the most efficient spacing you've ever fucking seen in your life. Like a fucking Walmart employee or someone from Target. And now you have all the food wrapped up, put away in little boxes and everything. And you also get to have the loaf of breads in there on the top so it doesn't get crushed. And in your hand, the cookies. So yeah, you got
And-
everything.
As a tip, I'll go ahead and also leave her 2 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a good day, and we hope to see you again someday.
I hope so too. Have a great day.
Mhm.
And Rkyer will go ahead and make his way back to the boat.
Yep.
Why is it fucking gone?
Don't worry.
We sailed off so
Yeah.
long ago.
As you get back, you know, everyone could finally see Rkyer in the distance. You know, Rkyer could give a little wave. It won't be a good wave because he's holding so much stuff.
Yeah,
But everyone can,
my
you know-
hands are full. I'll kind of just
Yeah,
kind of
little
nod my
hand
head
wave.
to them.
And you know, as you're walking back, and everyone could see it coming back, the little gnome guy kind of walks off the side. All right, 15 more minutes till we go. Correction, 14.
He starts counting down and he starts counting down like it's seconds when it's supposed to be minutes.
13, 12,
Oh, no.
11. Shit.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. That was on seconds, not minutes. My bad.
No. What?
Two!
So yeah, Rkyer reunites with everyone. He can talk to everyone about what he found and what he has.
Shiro is still asleep below deck.
Sorry it took me so long. I got us a lot of food. Thought we should eat a little bit, well, lavish tonight.
Wait, shit. Shadow's not here right now.
Oh man.
Rabbit? Rabbit? Shit. Where's Shiro? You know what? I'll go ahead and try to find where we're supposed to be holed up, and
Yeah.
kind of set down all the food, and then find Shiro.
So yeah, I'm sort of keeping in mind where the ports would be, and like which one are the realistically the closest ones you guys would need to go to. Like this one would be way too fucking far off from the objective being here. So like this port, nah, we can avoid this port. There's like, you know, the port down here and stuff, which, you know, that's pretty fucking close to where you need to go, and it's a pretty good one. And obviously there's the other fucking ports, like this one all the way down here. So, you know. Besides, there's also like all the few other people on board, so you guys would also, basically depending on where they're going and where you guys are going, they'll figure out a compromise or multiple trips. Also, I love the Gigadwarf dwarf you put in. That's basically what he looks like, except a chef hat covering the top.
Yes!
So, Dan, and Hack, what'd you think of the Mega Dwarf?
That was
Baker?
fantastic.
Gigadwarf.
Gigadwarf!
Thank you for not asking him for a name, because I would have killed myself on the spot.
Tumber.
Don't worry.
See, I can scrap together human names, but not elves and dwarves.
Tumber or Thoric. Those work good.
Cumber.
No.
Cumber's funny. Welcome to the shop. Cumber's Baker's Delight. Can't wait for the one day you meet his brother.
Cumbers crumbles.
Cumber's Crumbles. Hi, welcome to Cumber's.
I would leave.
Do you sell cucumbers here?
No.
That's a new item. That's a new item for the dwarves. I mean the elves.
Ah,
Goddamn knife ears. Some fucking good shit. As you see him bite into the cucumber.
Oh no.
Welcome back, Shadow.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
Ryker's coming back.
I got fries.
Hey,
Thank God, I was gonna have to improvise something.
can't believe you mugged a child.
hey, look. I had to.
Wait,
that
What did you
child
want
had
me
it
to do?
common.
What
the
did you want me
fuck,
to
man?
do? I had to pay for the food somehow.
And so all we had to do was sell a couple teeth.
See, he gets it.
Besides, kids grow them back.
oh god, that
Oh,
got
don't be such a
fucked.
baby. Teeth grow back. Say that.
You know, the first set
Also, Hack,
does.
how do you feel knowing that you spent literally more than $600 worth of food just now?
average shopping experience in modern day America.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
yeah. But at least this economy feels like it's, meant to do this instead of what our economy does.
Yeah.
See, this economy is built for this shit. Our economy inflated too much that it looks like a DeviantArt fetish at this point.
No.
Yo?
It looks like a pyrocynical misclick.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Okay.
It means
Okay.
During
I think it was during either one of Pyrocynical's videos or streams, he either alt tabbed into the wrong page by accident or something, but on that page was inflation.
Oh,
Fetish
no.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, career over. I'd kill myself.
Oh no.
Okay, so now what's going on in the story?
So Riker came back with more than $600 worth of food, aka more than 6 gold.
Oh.
Basically, to translate it, he spent like realistically on all the materials like 7-8 gold, and then he tipped 2 gold, so like $1,000 worth in our economy today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Fortunately for these guys, their economy isn't fucking inflated to ever living hell. Ours is.
Youth.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, so now you two can interact. Now kiss.
No.
Also, Vinny, I would probably be in the common room. I would probably be in like the room when it's ready. No!
POV the water.
Riker.
I fucking love that gif.
Yeah. I love Rain World, bro. I love how everything gets washed away immediately, and I want to point out that
You
gif's
know
not
just
accurate.
how,
It's
you
not
know
violent
just how
enough.
violent the rain can be.
Hack. Just so you know, this is not accurate of Rain World. It's not violent enough. The rain.
No,
I'm not joking. The rain is.
It gets
At the
so
least, not a
bad
good
that
day.
exposing yourself from underneath a roof could instantly kill you when it gets bad enough.
Yeah. The rain could kill you with sheer force of will.
Yeah, that's why it's called Rain World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of food Riker you got there.
Vinny,
Well,
is my thing ready? Just
thought
asking.
since we were going on, since we're going on a trip, I decided
which
that we
thing?
should probably have something lavish before we
There was a GM
get to our
message above.
destination.
Ah, nice. I see you got a lot of meats, vegetables. You guys can have the vegetables though.
I got something for everyone. Got some wine too, if you want some, and
Wine?
cookies for dessert.
Ooh.
Spawning in animals. Don't worry about it, guys.
I don't really have a sweet tooth. I just prefer to eat meat.
I don't really either, but I could
Well,
cookies
well,
from time
you,
to
well,
time.
oh, okay. I was about to say you are a dog, so I'm not sure if chocolate mixes.
Okay, guys. I need to
Common
show off the
misconception,
fucking default cat picture.
What?
Look.
Aw.
I guess that was just a person being racist. I guess.
No, normal dogs are allergic to chocolate, but of course, I'm not just a normal dog, so
True.
I can eat it just
There's-
fine.
Yeah, you're allergic to vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla will fuck me up for a day.
You know
Ah.
what? Vanilla is like fucking lactose intolerant people eating dairy.
That cat's so cute.
It is.
Anyways, have you seen Shiro? We should probably let him eat as well.
I think he's sleeping right now. He was really tired though when we got here.
I suppose. We can let him rest for a little bit. I'm sure this food will still be fine by the time he's up.
Indeed.
Have we gotten a
what
room yet?
I think so, since we got Shiro in a room.
By the way, Hack, would you like to check out the containers for the food at all or not?
Sure. I should probably
Alright.
actually check the food now that I'm thinking about it. And I'll go ahead and look.
As you check the one of the boxes, you'll actually notice that there's a gentle glow on one of the things, as you know, you gently feel it, a little elven rune shows up. And from what you know about the rune, this rune stands for warm. Another rune stands for cold, and so on and so on.
Look at that,
And
they even preserved themselves.
So yeah, you check. So yeah, would you like to open one of the runed containers?
Absolutely.
All right. Are you gonna open a cold one, an open one? What are you thinking of opening?
Crack open a cold
We'll
one.
check out one of the. We'll check one of the warm ones first.
All right. So let's see which one you get. So you open and you get the most exquisite, most amazing, the best smelling thing of meat you've ever smelled in your fucking existence, and
Yep.
all your senses are going instantly hit. Since you're a dog, your senses are better. And this is shit that Shadow's character can smell. This shit smells fucking incredible.
You
Like,
can smell this meat's.
Oh.
You can smell this meat's ancestry.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
it's so
It-
good. It's like an orphanage could cry.
What?
I'll point out-
just in
I
the,
hear-
just in the middle of it, of his mouth, just watering. He just goes,
Mm-hmm.
"Wait, what?"
but yeah, I'll point out, Riker's fine nose can pick up on little tiny bits of the scent. One, this is the very exotic elven beast that the waitress mentioned earlier, and you can assume that because you don't know what the fuck the creature smells like, and this is an entirely new smell, so that's probably it. You can notice a hint of there's a barbecue sauce on there, and in the barbecue sauce you can tell it's a bit like tangy and sweet, but there's a hint of spice in there, and a hint of a nice fine elven wine also coating it to help boost some of the flavorings. Like, you can tell that you're going to die the moment you take a bite of this. You can tell it's over for your taste buds. It's going to be amazing.
I will never taste anything good again.
Yeah. POV, you got like the top 10 most delicious elvish dishes in your hand.
That Rising of the Shield Hero episode 1 food.
Oh my god.
Sorry for that cut.
Don't worry, this is just like low-level dungeon meshy food.
But yeah, Riker will kind of find a table that can house all of us, and he'll go ahead and lay out all the food. And he'll actually go ahead and try to hunt down Shiro real quick, so that he can get some if he wants.
So you're leaving the food here with Shadow?
Have what
Okay.
you want. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Save some for me though. I need to have a taste.
I'm scared for the food. But yeah. So, as Riker runs off, what would Zofia like to take from the food? There's some ground meat, there's ground pork, ground beef, there's some crazy taste smelling animal that you've never noticed before in your life. That's also in one of the boxes. There's some, there's apple slices, a couple elven veggies and stuff. And you know, there's actually an elven wine, there's some cookies and shit, and some 3 loaves of bread.
Ooh.
I'm so glad Riker followed his noble instincts.
that was
I'm
a
glad.
fantastic experience.
Yeah. Take that, Vic. I can make better restaurants from scratch
Oh,
than
yeah.
you.
Ah yes, your wine seems to be an amazing vintage.
Zofia's just gonna take like a certain amounts though into like into a small bowl though and stuff, in like a bit of a mix.
So she's getting a bit of both the meats and the third mysterious meat animal.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then Zofia's gonna add something else so that she also has though in her bag though and stuff to add to her bowl.
Her red sauce.
She's not gonna say what it is.
Also, Vinny, I sent you a message for some more for another idea I've got.
Maybe one day I should actually make soup for everyone.
Yes.
That sounds like a good idea.
I
Good
did not
thoughts,
trust
my
a
thought.
single thing you'd produce as food.
So yeah,
Out of character, I know that shit's gonna be fucking Bubba's chili.
Oh no, no! You brought that in.
so Dan, I would like to, as you're waking up, please roll a Constitution for me really quickly.
What?
What if it was just the Kobold
It's
again?
normal.
Your money or your life?
What's going on out? Oh,
Well,
what is-
even if you rolled normal, you failed horrifically. You're still exhausted.
Oh.
But yeah, the cats are meowing and stuff. There's a bunch of cats in your room. They're meowing. They're scratching inside the walls. They're trying to get out. Anyways, as that goes on, you can hear a knock from Rkyer, as the captain told him where Shiro's sleeping. So now there's a knock on the door, as the cats are meowing a lot.
Oh, no, stop that. No, it's just somebody. Hello?
Hey, it's me, Goku.
What?
Goku breaks down the door.
It's Rkyer. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Hey, it's me, Rkyer.
what's going on?
I brought some
no.
food back from the upper districts. I was wondering if you wanted to try some before it's not fresh anymore.
Oh, yes, please. I didn't pay attention to just how hungry I was. I'll be right out.
Rkyer getting food.
All right. Feel free to come anytime.
No, stop
I'll save it.
screaming, you stupid cats.
I'm not a cat.
Rkyer heard that one.
No, there's lots of cats in here. They're for the ship.
Rkyer coming back with the food.
I just imagined all Riker heard from the other room is just fucking... all he hears is just fucking... Mommy, help me!
Yeah, like that, but from cats.
So you hear like light stumbling, like tapping of feet, and then a slam against the door before the knob turns and she opens the door.
Still exhausted, it seems. Don't worry, I'll let you go back to sleep after this. I just wanted you to have some food in you.
You weren't
Going to
gone
bed
for
on an empty
long.
stomach isn't fun.
I'd like to know how the cats manage to sleep in here. The rocking isn't doing well for me.
Try some of the bread. It ought to ease the nausea.
Oh, well, I'll take your advice. So, where is the food?
Oh, it's just this way. I left it in the dining hall with Zofia.
17 sailors have already eaten it.
No, Zofia's on the table. Zofia's on the table with a blade.
Wherever our dining room is, I should say. But still.
Yeah, Zofia's just on the table with a fucking knife defending the food. But no, I'm concerned of what that's for, Shadow.
But
Oops, I dropped a piece of bone. Where did it go? Huh.
I
I
smell
think no
bones.
one wouldn't mind.
You can smell bones?
Ow, shit! I just pulled up my... Damn it! Oh, I'm deaf! Fuck!
Get fucked, retard.
I can't hear.
Shadow's literally that Rain World gift right now.
My wire, I can't hear. Damn it.
So is
I'm blind and I can't hear. Wait, why am I blind?
that where the food is? Oh, yeah, Zofia's over there. Did you leave it with her?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
no problem.
Okay, now I can hear.
Is it like separated out or?
Yeah, you can pick and choose whichever you want from it. I decided to get a bunch of stuff so that it'd have enough variety for everyone.
Oh?
Yes, pork, ground beef, an elvish word I can't really remember, but it's from an exotic animal in the Elven lands. Cookies, if you like some of those, and some loaves of wheat bread, if you want to make a sandwich with it. I also got some apple slices and a few other vegetables.
Wow, it sounded like you were ordering for a picnic more than a cruise.
Well, we're about to go on a shipping trip, aren't we? We might as well have something lavish to hold our stomachs till we get there.
I guess so. I'll try to eat light so we can make this last.
Oh, have as much of it as you like. That's why I got it, after all.
Alright. I'm going to roll survival to see which food Shiro picks. And if it's low, she picks the tainted one that Zofia fucked with.
She definitely
Literally.
fucked with something.
Looks
Damn it!
Oh
Or-
no.
Hey Vinny, how about if we make this a little bit more fair? Let's like do like a 1 out of 10 to see if it's a bad food or not.
Shadow, can you exactly tell me what you did to the food? Just text me it. Because I need to
Yes.
know to make sure I can narrate this part properly.
Let's see, what is the item that it was? Ah, okay.
Bad luck, Shiro.
I can tell.
Oh no.
She added Legend of Zelda monster extract to it.
That's what it's gonna feel like. Anyways. So, Zofia's, not Zofia, the what's it called? You go to the, food and all the smells, they flood your brain. They're amazing. You're too tired and too hungry to think as your stomach growls.
Oh, this looks amazing.
You go to grab the closest thing to you. It's a nice meat, you know, some sauce on it. You know, it's like the, what's it called? It's the fucking, it's one of the chunks taken out of the exquisite beast. It's nice. It has like a nice golden purplish like look on it from the
Ooh.
gold orange, like the barbecue sauce makes it look so nice and shiny. And the meat has this interesting little green tint to it at the moment, which is neat. So yeah, green, purple, orange, golden, all these colors. It looks very beautiful.
Wow,
For an elven
Ryker,
meat.
you really got some expensive food.
I think it was about 7 gold in total. Plus
You're-
a 2 gold tip.
You're
Wow,
go-
what family did you steal from?
you've spoiled us so much. She takes a bite.
So
I
yeah,
didn't steal it. I just bought it from a couple upper district stores.
So-
I believe that's called the Baker's Delight and Nature's Delight.
Oh.
it was nature's gratitude actually.
Nature's Gratitude. Sorry. Elvish
So
is
yeah,
still a little bit of a new language to me.
So Dan, you take a nice big bite, and you can feel all the amazing, delicious flavors of the exquisite elven meat. But then, as you're chewing and the things are swishing in your mouth, it turns from the most sweet and like this nice bit of spicy,
No,
None-
no.
a little spicy, but you know, it's like, oh, a little spicy, like pepper spice, like a little higher than that, but you know, it's handleable. So it's like the spice kicks in, there's a bit of sweet, that nice tang, the like juiciness of the meat, everything is fantastic. But as you're chewing around, you eventually bite into the greenish portion I mentioned,
Oh no.
and it is putrid. You have an instant gag reflex. It is. Please roll a con saving throw for me. It's a saving throw, so I'm pretty sure it's not disadvantage.
Only ability checks.
Yeah. So con saving throw.
Come on,
So-
bro.
Ah, Shiro, no.
I can't roll good today. I don't even think I can add bardic inspiration to saves.
So yeah. Just everyone could visually see how bad that bite was. Like everyone could see the most amazing delight go straight to "I'm going to die" expression, and immediately
It's the fucking
So-
face you make when you bite into a lemon.
So you see bliss on Shiro's face as it's just amazing food, sinks teeth a little further, and the color drains, like instantly.
Yeah, like Shiro actually does not look like Shiro's skin looks actually like pale gray right now. After that bite, it's awful.
You don't
And
have to.
Shiro immediately drops the food in from their hand, immediately vomiting on the floor. I'll point out that as after you're done regurgitating that shit, the green fleshy bit, you'll notice it's like a weird leathery thing, chewed up a bit, but it's still mostly intact.
Well, that's not supposed to be.
What is that?
Huh.
Well, it wasn't
That's
in there
very
when
odd.
it wasn't in there when I was looking through the food.
Did something try to poison me?
Huh. That's very
Am
odd
I not
indeed.
safe here?
I just grab the meat though and just take a bite of it myself though.
It's fine, Shiro. It was
Zofia,
probably
I think you just have a weak stomach. It seems fine to me.
Absolute
Yeah.
disgust watching you eat secondhand food.
So yeah,
Ryker's just
the
gonna
meat-
go back to the food bowl and get a fresh slice from here.
Yeah. And I imagine traumatized Shiro checks everything on it before hesitating, but Shiro will notice that there's no green tinted meat. So immediately it feels safer.
It
So-
looks alright.
Relax.
yeah.
I checked this one thoroughly before giving it to you.
I'm
You take the
sorry for
bite.
being such a pain.
You're not being in pain. Relax.
Whoa,
Rkyer
Just-
dies to
sorry.
food poisoning.
just sit down. You did a lot for us. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Help yourself to anything else as well. We've got apples, cookies, everything.
I think I'll...
And wine too, if you want some.
Wine?
Yeah. I've scored some elvish wine while I was in there.
Hmm.
As I'll go ahead and pull
yeah.
the bottle out from the bag.
No way, they have that here?
Oh yeah. By the way, Hack, as you go
Ooh.
to the bag to pull out the wine, you notice on all the boxes there's little descriptor notes on them that tells you more info about some of the things, and you can notice the delicious thing mentions the nice wine barbecue sauce thing, like that the elves have on that exquisite meat. So yeah, you have the nice cold, delicious cold wine. You have the nice, wine barbecue sauce, everything. It's just gonna be good.
I think my appetite got a little damaged from that. I may just take a drink then.
Go right ahead. I only got one bottle, but it ought to last us a little while.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Hack, did Rkyer ever get the bottles of the water, like for the meals, or no?
I think he would have just taken them, considering they were free.
Yeah. So considering what you got, that'd be about 3 little things of water then. It's like,
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot
it's-
about these. There's also some water in here if you'd like some.
Oh?
Unfortunately, they're cups of water instead of like jugs. They're full-on glasses like the wine bottle,
Oh,
but it's still water.
maybe for later when we start missing what clean water tastes like. Elven stuff is probably preserved really well.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go for
water-
some wine actually. That sounds good.
Yes, I'm gonna have some of this wine. Elven wine is fantastic.
You'll probably knock yourself out.
So yeah, the color of Shiro is returning after like taking a nice drink. And
It always has this amazing forest taste to it.
you notice that this one's very sweet as well. It's a sweet wine, but like there's not too much alcohol. Like it doesn't just stab ya with alcoholism, but it tastes very sweet. It's delicious. It's like a cocktail. It's just wonderful.
Ooh, wow.
It's like you're having punch without fruit punch.
Shiro is no longer miserable.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had
Would
wine
Shiro
in
like
a while.
to?
Mm.
Would Shiro like to take a bite of the meat now? The new meat.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shiro, I would imagine, hesitantly takes the bite, but every little bit of Shiro's color that didn't come back, instantly back. The bliss that Shiro has, now that's no longer tarnished, it it makes that lasting. The last time you had to bite, it makes the good bliss you had taste bad compared to what you just had now. That thing that put you in full bliss tastes bad in comparison now, Dan. So you went from 5-star thinking, oh yeah, this is the best. No, you went to 10-star. You are being destroyed on the inside with how amazing that tastes.
Help accidentally spoiled my party.
She
Yeah,
chews
that thing was.
slowly. She savors it for a while and just like slowly is crying from the experience.
Mm-hmm. Would Rkyer like to take a bite of that delicious meat as well?
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much, Rkyer.
Yep, so you experience... Basically, to give a visual, imagine the Ratatouille scenes where they're eating and it's just a cool fireworks sequence. That's what it feels like, eating that thing.
I love that.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like that Ratatouille eating scene when you take a bite. So,
Oh my god.
fucks are in heaven, and you realize that 5 gold was worth every fucking gold, and now you understand why it was costing gold now.
I don't think I've had food this good even in New York.
I
Do
haven't
the
had.
elves really have this good of food in their lands?
The elves tend to make things that are really good at. Oh.
This wine's really good, though. I haven't had this ever since my ex-boyfriend died in a fire accident.
I
They have really nice. They have really
think I have
nice
a new item.
natural things like a few meats, but mostly. What was that, Zofia?
Yeah, wait, hold on, what?
What?
We really need to stop inviting you on these trips.
But it's fun.
I'm joking, don't worry.
So yeah, all of a sudden,
I think I have a new bucket list item.
by the way,
I
as
think
you
we
guys
need to
are,
be
you know,
careful
chatting,
about eating this. It might ruin our palates.
by the way, as you guys are chatting about this, you suddenly feel the ship start moving. You can now tell that you've gone to sailing as you see the little, gnome just kind of, you see her like blah, swiping their hands like off of like dirt off and all that, like, all right, we're off to sea. Just walking past the doorway.
But thank you.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Alrighty, we're on the move.
It's only a matter of time before we get off this boat.
Indeed.
Do you not like ship travel?
It's not that. It was just, I'm worried the first experience may cause some seasickness.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It was in fact that bad 12 hours later.
Do you travel frequently with boats?
I used to when I was around 10-ish. My family's brought me along for when we were selling our potions overseas.
That explains
Excuse me.
that explains why you fight with concoctions.
My family's a group of artificers from New York. I suppose it just runs in the family.
Ah,
Either way,
well, I'm not from such luxurious origins, but it's nice to be around someone a bit more refined.
refined I don't think is the right word for it. But you're not really missing too much, if you ask me.
Oh, that city kind of, the big city kind of scares me. I'm perfectly comfortable back in Redwood, you know, with Kathy and them. In fact, I've never actually been this far away from the guild before since I joined.
Don't worry. We're both in strange lands. It's nothing to get uppity about.
Yeah. Plus, I saw how you handled those goblins. I'm in good hands.
I'm must admit, I'm still a little bit shaken from that mugger. I remember
The
when
one
how
last night?
No, from today, just before we got to the ship.
You got mugged again?
Oh,
Was that was that why the guard ran past me? I'm so sorry.
Nothing bad happened. It's just.
So Ryker, there's another blade to your neck.
God damn it!
Sorry, I had to
It's
do it.
it's the gnome. It's the gnome. He was a pirate the whole time.
Nah, I'm not that cruel yet.
No, it's just the kobold.
Yeah.
You're running alive. How the fuck did you get on here?
Walk here.
I walked.
We just set sail.
I swear, I know.
I walked really fast.
I walked on the water.
I fell in it.
He's watch out. He's a level 7 monk.
Can everyone roll a perception really quickly? And by the way, Dan, before you do that, please roll a Constitution for me.
He's at the window, just staring at us.
All right. You know what? Fuck this. I'm using a. Why? No!
You are. What happened?
You know what?
What
You just
god
need to-
did you curse today?
Dan, you just need to take a nap, man.
Can't see shit.
Brother,
Right,
I'm
so
so
Ryker
sorry
would
for
notice. Anyways, perception if you want, Dan.
Okay. Can I
passive-
convince you to use passive?
What's your passive?
12.
That doesn't cut it, I'm sorry.
Shit! That was a 21! That was a 19!
No! So yeah, as you guys are eating and enjoying, Rkyer notices a familiar face, actually, in the other side of the room. Rkyer kind of narrows his eyes and realizes... Where are you? One of the adventurers is in here, actually, on the ship with you guys.
Oh.
He's eating what appears to be a bowl of rice with a little spoon. And he's just on the other side of the room enjoying his food.
Oh, hey. One of the other adventurers are here as well.
hmm
Oh
And-
yeah.
The others can notice after you point them out.
Oh,
Huh.
fantastic. Are they supposed to be swirling in place? Or is that just my sleep deprivation?
I think you're
It's
just.
the alcoholism.
That
Oh.
elven wine is so good.
Yeah, the
Maybe
Elven
you should-
Wine itself is probably going to start kicking your ass if you're not careful.
Maybe you should slow down a little bit on that.
Yeah. Yeah, we should make it last. It's
Indeed.
too good to use up all in one big hedonistic rush. Oh, it's the blindfolded. Oh, okay, hang on. No, I know their actual name. Viny, please tell me. I've been there for a while. What's their name?
The Bordan Chursk. You can say first or last, he doesn't mind either.
Oh, it's Chursk. Hi.
He looks up, looks aside, tilts head for a moment, and then just a small smile and then gives a tiny wave. You guys are on the other side of the room, so it did take him a moment to realize who the fuck fed that. But yeah, here's a spelling for him.
Hi,
So
hi.
he's enjoying his rice with a smile.
I'm gonna go over and talk to him.
Feel free to invite him over if he wants some. I'm still gonna indulge myself here for a little bit.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
No problem.
So as you approach, you know, he's looking at you, you know, towards you properly. He's using sound to triangulate where the fuck you are. Ah.
She kind of makes a point of stepping louder as she gets closer.
Mhm.
Ding, dong, ding, ding.
The other people who don't know you guys are, you can see a couple upset other adventurers. they're from other, like, you see a dwarf barbarian just shaking his head and, like, he looks upset, and a couple others. You can see some sort of, like, elven ranger in a corner somewhere. For a moment, Rkyer thought that was fucking Aspera. Realizes, oh no, she's not here, thank God.
Aspera?
Everywhere
Oh, wait,
I
the
go, I
fucking-
see her face.
And you know, a lot of people are either bothered or not caring. But Bordan over there, Mr. Chursk, is just smiling. Hello, Shiro. It's been a while. Well, a couple days to be exact, but still.
I try to make myself known. How are you doing? What quest
Oh,
are
I'm doing
you on?
fantastic.
What quest are you on to come here? It's
Oh, let's
it's
see.
quite a coincidence.
You see him reaching into his bag. He's sort of looking forward because, you know, he doesn't need to look. So he's just reaching into the bag. One moment, let me find it. Not this one, it's not that one. You see him like making sure to fill the papers with his hand that have no gloves on. Nope, that's the wrong paper. That's the wrong one.
It's good to see you. This is the furthest away from Redwood I've been in a long time. It was nice to see a friendly face.
Likewise. Right, found it. You see him pull it out. It's a observer mission as well as a political guarding type of thing. Basically, this one right here, he hands you one, and you can read that it's for a fucking hell. Let me check the thing.
Gotta go pee real quick. Be right back.
Mm-hmm. So, you see him pull out the the observer one. You already know what that's like, iron and higher. But the political guard one is basically, you read it, it's about guarding from bandits. It says the least they'll accept is copper, but they recommend, if you can, iron or higher, but copper is acceptable if no one else can accept. So it's above your recommended rank, but
I'm gonna
But, you
have
know,
a
that kind of
stroke with the way you spell special.
look shut. We don't talk about that.
Oh, you're gonna blow these out of the water. You're great at these.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we don't need my skills on the protection. It's actually in the let's see. It's near the dwarf lands. It's in the
Oh, oh, you're going
Okay.
into all those mountains?
no, it's near the dwarf lands. It's like, let's see, if it was on a map it'd be like the border-ish area. It's where like the foresty, swampy-ish whatever meets with the dwarf lands.
Oh.
Somewhere in that in between.
Oh, okay. We're
So
going
the
a
man we
bit.
need to escort from there.
We're going a bit further into the tall mountain. We're trying to handle some stuff with the kobolds.
Ah, the two kobold fighting, right?
Yeah, we ended up picking that.
Ah.
I'm excited. This is my first quest in over a month.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hopefully you get out alright.
I really hope so. My companions over there, I'm pretty sure I'll be safe with them.
For what I can tell and read off of them, okay, off of the wolfkin, you'll be fine.
What was wrong with the rabbit?
Oh, I just can't read them. Something about them is off and weird.
Oh. You're normally so good at that.
Normally. But every once in a while I encounter a few that's just a little weird to read.
Okay.
Sometimes it's an aberration, sometimes it's just someone that weird.
Well, they've been a bit quirky around us, but I'm pretty sure they won't hurt us.
Quirky around you guys. Assuming at night as well.
Uh, we wake up and she tends to be in places where we didn't leave her. So.
Ah, okay.
But I really do like Rkyer. He's good conversation, and he seems really responsible.
He has a pleasant aura.
Which is nice. Apparently, he's from the big city.
Ah. Well, he seems to be better than some of the fellows I've heard of.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Do you know which room you're gonna be in?
I don't know the number, but I know where it is.
Okay. I might drop in for a visit.
Alright.
Alright, thank you very much. She gives him a hug and then walks back to Rkyer.
She would give him a pat on the back.
Yes.
So yeah, this nice fellow's just in there with you guys. So yeah, I love that this guy's just here. Like, he's not doing anything with you guys. He's just here on his thing. You just happen to run into him.
Yeah.
Oh. Why are you moving? There we go.
That went really well.
Ah, that's good.
He's been at the guild for a while. He's going out and doing quests like us.
Oh, nice. This meat is really good.
Yeah, when it's not green.
She just continues eating, not really listening.
Is Hack here?
He said he was going to the restroom.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Zofia also pulls out a bit of bone though and stuff though, and just tosses it to the side.
Alright. But yeah, the exquisite beast, I will point out, does have a bit of, like some bone in it. It's easy to take out. But yeah. The pork didn't come with bone, the ground beef didn't come with any, obviously. And the exquisite beast has some.
So is the food good?
Oh yeah, it's very good. I don't know why you vomited it on the other food, but it tastes pretty good.
Yeah, just there was something in it that just set me off.
Huh. Very weird.
I'm going to do a perception. Never mind. I was gonna try and like watch you eat and just see if I could learn something from that, but that was doomed to fail.
Actually, your passive perception would tell you that.
Oh yeah, it does.
You can see the same green in there.
Do you like eating those parts?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
How? It just immediately set off my gag reflex.
I don't know. Maybe you just have a weak stomach though, because you are exhausted after all.
Maybe I just got spoiled.
You also kind of notice though that the bone though that she took out though is very odd looking though too.
Um,
I'm back.
Hello.
Just to give you a little hint on something.
can I just look at the bone?
Yeah, sure. Here.
Yeah, just. Huh. What can I figure out from just a basic look over of the bone, Vinny?
Shadow, what kind of bone is it? Can you send me?
Okay. Oh, I kind of mistyped that one. It's supposed to be of, not if.
Mm-hmm. So, with passive perception, you can tell that it is very odd as an animal bone. Like, it's not a typical animal. Basically, you can rule out that it's too small to be animals that you'd expect, like cows, pigs, and stuff like that. But with the size of it, it's too small for those big animals, but it's also too big for, you know, the odd, exquisite animals you could eat, like chicken, or some of the small D&D style, you know, small creatures too. Like, you know, how some people would eat monsters. It doesn't match any of those bones either. So it's just very perplexing, because it's not any animal you would fucking recognize.
Is it just me, or does the bones and the green part not match the rest of it?
No, it looks animal-like to me.
Uh, I mean, sure, but it's a bit strange, right?
Nope, not really. You should probably really get some sleep. I think you really are getting tired from that wine, too.
Poor Shiro's gonna get the shit gaslit out of her. You know, it really could be. But
Yeah.
it's still kind of weird.
If they say so.
Hey, Zofia, Ryker, I'm
Yeah?
gonna be asleep early.
Alright.
Ah,
I'll
okay.
probably go and head in once my food is done as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can enjoy the ship at night better than I can during the day.
I'm gonna go enjoy the view up on the top. I'll take care. The food was good. Thanks a lot, though, Riker.
Yeah, be sure to save what we haven't
It's
eaten
nothing.
yet.
I will. I believe these ruins will last a while.
And thank you very much. Never has my flaw been more in play than now.
Understandable.
My flaw is literally I believe that the universe is conspiring against me. That's never been more applicable right now.
Shiro's just having like the what the fuck moment though and stuff because Zofia's making it worse.
Getting so gaslit. Shiro's gonna go into the room and just go to sleep, and Vinny, I'll talk about what I'm doing there, just so I don't disrupt the others.
Yeah.
Zofia's just sneaking around on the ship though, just looking around the place though.
Once I finish my food, I'll go ahead and head in as well. I'll also pack up anything that's left over.
Yeah. So yeah, at this point it would be a good, you know, you guys would have eaten, done a lot of vibing. At this point, you know, you could see like the sunset would start eventually, you know, setting. It's like not nighttime yet, but I mean you're at sea. Let's see.
Ah, yes. Nighttime death hour. Oh, it's the perfect night for relaxation.
So yeah, about somewhere like here. So yeah, you guys are, going to your beds and stuff, and as you're going to the bedroom and all that,
There you go.
Shiro can actually notice Bordan's room is literally right next to them.
Oh, that's reassuring. And when I go in there, I'm going to curl up in a corner and go to sleep.
Man, you're so tired you didn't notice the fucking beds.
Yeah, no, just exhausted.
You're literally in the pet corner.
Yeah. And here's our pet Bard. Just ruffled hair. Everything looks horrible.
Zofia sneaking around the ship more in the shadows, not being seen.
So yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, Rkyer is going to the bed too.
Yep, I sleep.
I'll point out there are windows for the bedrooms, by the way, little side windows. You can see that it's becoming nighttime. It's a good time to go to bed. Well, Zofia is going around the ship. Some people are still up, some people are drinking in the little dining room. And the little goblin captain, like as you're going around, not goblin, the gnome captain. They're not at the front steering, but it looks like the thing's steering on its own, which is pretty cool, with some mechanical arms. So it's like, some cool some cool gnome shit going on. You go around, it's some fun bits.
I wonder if there's anyone that's by themselves that's not really important. I wonder...
Oh, goodness. He's gonna cause a murder mystery.
Darn. Not really good places. I'll look somewhere else. There must be some good places. It is dark. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't worry.
So as
Okay,
you're
not
walking
that
around, eventually you notice the gnome captain on the side with a little bucket, and you see him pouring a bit of fish out of the side of the bucket. Would you like to look over the side or approach the little gnome captain?
What are you doing there, Captain?
Oh, hello. Or, wrong voice. Oh, hello. I'm just putting the fish over the side. I do this on a lot of my trips.
Oh.
Oh, I'm feeding a friend down there.
A friend?
Yeah, give him a moment.
We
So yeah, so you see, so yeah, you notice that a giant fucking thing coming out of the water, a fucking dragon turtle, sir, rising.
Oh,
So yeah,
wow.
yeah, it's bigger than the boat. Everyone who's awake are like, holy shit, the thing's rocking. People who are used to it like, he's back. And people who are asleep, just roll a little con to see if you can keep your shit asleep. Because that's a big rock.
The misery continues. Yes!
No! You're too
Why
tired
on
to
this?
wake up. Let's go.
Comatose.
So yeah,
I've been excited to see someone sleep before.
Yes! It happened! I'm free!
So yeah, it speaks in Draconic to the gnome, and the gnome speaks back in Draconic. Anyways, this is my friend. He actually helps keep the boat safe. And we have little dealings. He's a little business turtle. Anyways, I feed him the fish. He helps with the protection of the ship. That's one reason why our ship is always safe.
I got a question actually. I'm curious about.
What?
What would happen if someone accidentally fall off the ship? Does the turtle save or does he just consume?
Well, depending on the situation, it could go either or. But I've already got him his share, and this exquisite elven fish. He gets to enjoy it, and everyone's safety is now confirmed.
Oh, I kinda like this big guy. He's really cool.
Actually, it might have not been elven fish, I don't remember. It's special fish from somewhere else in the world.
Oh,
Maybe it's the orcs. Anyways, he likes the special fish. We like each other. He's cool. I'm cool. Okay, that's narcissistic, but you get the point. We have a
Okay.
little dealing.
oh.
I want to point out, by the way, the Among Us is staring at him.
Checking out the dragon turtle, sizing him up.
You're like, oh shit, for real? I did that earlier, and I'm glad the turtle here.
Hmm.
So yeah, you see him, open mouth, consume the fish in the water. And then, it's hard to tell, but you can see its face contort a little bit into a smile. He says something in Draconic to the gnome again. He says something back in Draconic, and good old dragon turtle starts going back into the water. Mm-hmm. And because it's a night, you see that fucker disappear into nothingness.
Wow.
There he goes, back into the deep ocean. I'll point out, as he goes
really
under,
cool.
you do see a little thing of steam start going from where he went under. As, basically when he was eating, there was some steam breath. Because they have a breath weapon too, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't worry, that was like a fucking double-digit CR thing. That could have killed everyone already in one shot if it wanted. Drowning is scary, anyways.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thanks for showing me. I'm glad I stopped by to see.
Yep.
Okay. Well, see you later. Bye.
Goodbye. I need to go pilot the ship again.
I leave out of the vision and I just stealth back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing really new. I think everyone might be asleep. Ugh.
And they
Oh,
are.
well. I'm gonna roll Constitution, see if she's gonna stay up or she's gonna go to sleep. And I guess she's gonna plan on just going to the room and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I guess it's time for me to go to sleep.
Yep.
This is getting tiring.
Alright, now that you've gotten back to the room, by the way, would you like to lock the door behind you?
Yep.
Alright,
Lock.
and click. So yeah, you get to see... As you walk in, there's a couple fucking cats in the room. Don't worry about it.
Why is there a whole bunch of cats here?
Mm-hmm. There's a little, in the corner you could see... fucking... in the corner bed, fucking some cats and all that. It's nice. On the main bed, there's a few more cats. You can see Rkyer and them sleeping. It's great. Here you go. It failed.
No.
Maybe it'll work like this. No!
Nope.
Maybe if I do this. Aw, I give up.
Send
I'll
it
put
in
it in the
Discord
chat.
and I can open it in a tab.
It's fucking funny, by the way. You aren't ready for this image. Here you go. Don't die of laughter. Enjoy it, but please don't die.
The Zuko one?
Mm-hmm. Just read it.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
I can tell you like it.
Well, that's very interesting. I feel like Shiro's in peace though, so I might as well just go ahead and go to bed. The cats won't bother me.
This was the last mistake he made.
As it turns out, the cats would bother him.
Well, she goes and lays on her bed and she goes to sleep.
Alright. So, nothing really eventful will happen for the night. Everything goes good, and eventually the rain does actually stop. The full rain has stopped. And it'll be the next morning. Unfortunately, there's enough sunlight to blind a motherfucker who opens their eyes. Basically, whoever's sleeping in the middle bed is gonna get eyes worth of sunlight. So yeah, but you can wake up, and it's nice. Things are rocking a little back and forth, but it's nice. It's not bad.
Do I get to purge my exhaustion?
Yes, because you slept.
Yeah.
Actually. Now the new level, however.
Please no.
That's a joke. So yeah. Shiro will wake up first since they went to bed first. And your back's gonna be a little sore, but you're fine. You're refreshed finally.
I'm gonna stretch for a while and look around.
Yep. I'm gonna say that when you guys aren't eating, your food is like in the corner of your room, since it's your guys' shit and you don't want anyone taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can have breakfast, you can just wake up a bit more, you can look out the window, get blinded by the fucking sun if you want.
I
Who would
open up
win,
the
a
windows
scientist or the
anyway.
unmatched power
There's
of the
no
sun?
curtains, it's just glass, by the way.
Okay. She's actually gonna turn around to see how bright the window is. Just to see
You
what's
look
coming through, and if...
Direct sunlight. It is at the perfect level where you see all sun.
Oh, I wonder how the morning...
The fact that it didn't come through with the audio makes it funnier.
Yeah, it probably picked up in the recording, it was a hiss.
What the sun's
great.
like.
Well, I'm gonna go up and take more of a good view of the ship.
How the hell are
Yeah.
you already awake?
Because I sleep pretty quick.
So yeah, Zofia woke up literally like seconds after Shiro, it seems.
Oh,
So yeah, as you go to the door, you remember it's locked. As you try to open it and it doesn't open.
well, I can't open this.
It's because I locked it.
You locked it? It locks from inside?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
oh, that's good.
Why would we lock the room from the outside? We would just be trapped then.
Well, I don't know, the captain might be able to lock doors. I don't know how this ship works.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Y'all take care.
You know what? I'm
good.
tempted to just give everyone random fuck off
Continues
dreams
the
here and there.
fucking stealth.
That
Jake,
sounds interesting, Vinny.
Didn't even
Just
hear what he
random
said.
fuck up. Just give every player a random fuck off dream. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a dream, just to fuck with the players. Say you were too tired to. Zofio's too fucking weird to get it, and you were too weird to fucking. Or I mean, too tired to get
Too
yours.
weird to fucking get it.
I'm too weird for
I meant
dreams.
tired. You were too tired to get one. So yeah, for Rkyer, I'm cooking one.
Let him cook.
The dream is cooking. The dream is Gigadwarf.
He just has a dream of the fucking dwarf.
It's just a cooking montage of Gigadwarf.
No doubt. Dude.
Playing Skaven, I see.
Been waiting.
I like how Zofia is just sneaking around the ship still, though. It's just sort of like her tactic of movement. I am one with the shadows. Hope I don't run into any racist wizards.
Fireball! We eat herringon where I'm from. Fireball!
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball!
Viny's cooking, so right now I'm just imagining the Gigadwarf dwarf montage, but he's got the baker hat and he's flexing with like pastries in his like oven mitts.
They gave me a fucking loading screen.
Remember, just mash E, hold E when approaching a door to bash through it. Yeah. Well, the morning sun's super bright, but at least it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
And that bad day is now in the past.
Alright, Hack, you ready for this weird shit show?
I wonder
Sure.
how Ryker's doing.
Hey, where's Rkyer? Dooba dooba
I
doo.
wonder what Ryker's dreaming about as Shiro is like up on the corner of the bed.
Hey, hold on. Let me make sure I just read this right.
Do you think I captured the what the fuck of a dream perfectly? Level 2 weird dream out of level 10. Or, I mean, not 10. 1 out of 5 stars. I think this is a level... This is a 2-star weird dream.
So, at the end of the dream, Ryker will kind of just startle awake. Just kind of trying to catch himself, even though he isn't falling. And then, he'll kind of just sit there staring up at the ceiling, having his retinas burned out by the sun.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Throwing flashbang.
Throwing flashbang.
Worst part is, it was a scream that turned into another scream as he woke up.
But yeah, Rkyer will kind of sit there trying to recover from that dream for a little bit.
Did you see it? Did you see what I said, Vinny?
Ow. Let me look.
My arms.
Say as Rkyer is trying to mentally fucking recover. what happens as well in the real world, that Rkyer will now have a little cat on his chest.
Hey, little guy. Ryker's gonna try to pet this thing.
It's a happy fella. It is going to sneak on his chest and purr and all that.
Shit, I'm stuck.
It's gonna nuzzle against your hand.
Finally, you get the Houdini treatment.
I already get the Dixie treatment, come on.
So yeah, there's a cat on your chest and you're recovering from a dream. What would you like to do?
Ryker's just gonna sit there with the cat for a little while. Why not?
Alright. The cat will softly purr and rest their head on you.
Good kitty. Good kitty.
I love that we opened a room and there was just a bundle of cats in there, because sailors would frequently put cats on their ships because they help with kill rats, and rats are a big problem with limited food.
What's
They
up?
also help you identify when storms appear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I notice there's seagulls in this ambience and I'm angry.
The cultural coastal fury of hearing a seagull.
Seagulls are bastards, man.
Fucking seagull!
Oh yeah, like they'll fight people for your food.
They'll fight and they're just bastards. They're also vor monsters, so another point down.
What?
They could swallow a whole hot dog without even chewing, so...
Yeah, so here's the thing. There is like actual footage online of not just seagulls, but other birds doing this shit, but I'm using seagulls as a point. Imagine you have like a small dog or like a fucking teacup dog or some shit. A seagull comes up, snatches it, and eats your dog.
Ah yes, a teacup of dog.
Yeah. I mean, point is, if you have a pet and if it's small enough, they'll yoink it, eat it in front of you. They don't give a fuck. At least it's not a pelican that'll try to eat a full-blown person and while they're looking at them. Pelicans are bastards, by the way. They're honestly worse. At
Understandable.
least a pelican, you can punch it in the face. Or rip its bill. If that little, bill sack for its mouth gets ripped at all, it dies.
Yippee!
Because that's how it eats.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, for Zofia's perception, there is actually a steam cloud coming from behind the ship. And a bit around it. Basically from half the ship and behind, there's actually some steam following the ship. And as you look around, you can actually look in the water and see the giant, dark black mass that is the dragon turtle under the ship, trailing you guys.
Oh wow. It sure likes to follow us. Must be really good friends with that gnome. I would feed it though, but I don't really have any idea where I could do that. You know what? I'll just go ahead and just throw this one little bit I have here though. I just toss it in the water.
As you go to toss it, you see a fucking fish just like hop out the water and into where you Literally, you toss it, and as it's falling to the water, a fish hops out of the water, snatches it, and swims off.
Huh. Guess that fish was hungry.
Mine.
Basically, yeah.
Well, darn. Well, it's probably too small
Mhm.
anyway. He prefers big stuff anyways. I'm gonna look around actually on the ship. I'm just gonna keep wandering around more. Definitely a lot more sun where I'm sneaking.
So I do have a quick question, Vinny.
Mhm.
I'll go and give it to you in DMs.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's nice to finally not be exhausted for a change.
Mhm. By the way, the little kitty that's on your chest is gonna move up to your shoulder and neck, kind of wrap around.
A new scarf. Thank you, little guy.
I'm gonna roll a constitution, see how she's going. Oh. Oh no.
This ambient music is really nice.
Mhm. The Among Us likes the kitty, guys.
Okay. Let's see here.
Alright, so the other cats that are in the room are gonna start scratching a little bit at the door and meowing. They want out. Yeah, would Riker like to let him out?
Yeah, Rkyer, after chilling with this cat for a while, will go ahead and give it one last little set of pets before lifting himself up and opening the door.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, so what would you like to do?
I'll go ahead and have me a little bit of the leftover food, but probably just a little bit of the ground beef and sandwich. Bread.
A little breakfast sandwich. Sounds
Yeah,
nice.
breakfast sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, I'll really just chill out around the ship for the moment.
Yeah. You notice as you're grabbing the bread, by the way, it's still fucking soft. Like, not as soft as when it freshly came out, but it's like as if only an hour or two, maybe 3 has passed, and it's still that, you know, that level of fresh since you got it.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm. So it ain't hard, but it ain't like the softest thing on the planet. So it's pretty fucking soft. It's great.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you could tell you made the right fucking decision just with that bread alone.
Oh,
Not even the best shit you have, obviously.
you went and got some luxury food.
Yeah.
I had
And
to.
I'll tell you this as a DM. This is the best shit available in that town, by the way. Like, the nobles think they got the best, but no, you went to the best hack. Or at least the top 5 in the whole city.
You went and bought from a man with passion.
Mm-hmm.
You buy from a man of passion, you're gonna get some good ass food.
Oh yeah, and you can tell those elves put passion into everything in that scene already. Just how high quality everything is. For a more or less mid-elven restaurant.
My artificer brain is spinning with the things I can do with an automatic warming and cooling pack.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my mind is swimming with it, but I'm not an artificer in this game.
You're like, man, imagine how cool this would be.
Oh, I could make a tornado gun.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
It would be so easy.
Good heavens.
You know, I'm glad. You know what, now that you're saying that, now I'm kind of glad Tavis isn't here at the moment. Because I know it'd be a matter of time before the artificer finds out, even if it is foreign shit. It's only a matter of time.
Now that I think about it, I am a chemist. All I need to make is some uranium.
Hold up.
Verb, I know what we're gonna do today.
Phineas, I know how we're gonna drown today. Bro.
Why did you call me Ferb?
Okay, that's cute. But what the fuck?
Aww.
Why is it on the Titanic of all things?
Oh no.
It's funny.
Hate me like one of you French girls. Please leave me alone. Hey, look, all I'm saying is that I'm getting some real, certain vibes from this. Vibes that say something along the lines of...
Wait, what?
Oh yes, they do
No.
actually have the arm outstretched.
But they're on the Titanic, sir. Both their arms are stretched.
Oh, so what you're saying is it's more of a...
Alright. Yeah, there's not too much to do on the ship, you know? So, basically, since there's not really too much, we can go past... I'm gonna fast forward a couple days, alright? Since, you know, this is gonna be the vibe for the most part.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. To around over here, where you guys can see far off in the distance the land you're going to soon.
That gives you some more time.
There you go.
Actually, no. Vibe check.
Vibe check.
No.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, eventually you can see, you know, the land's far off in the distance, and It's almost night for this day. Hey God. I'd say it's been about 5 days since you guys left the port. No, I'll say 4. This thing's been going a bit fast. It's nice.
Ships
I don't know.
measure their movement in a
Okay,
rate of
I'll say
speed
that.
called knots. I can look that up.
Look, this is a somewhat magical boat with a fucking special dragon turtle, sir. We don't need to do that.
1 knot is about 1.15 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure this is going faster than that.
Yeah, they probably move about 3 to 5 knots.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, at this point, for people who have noticed the steam trail, it would be right about now it'd be disappearing and all that. So yeah, that.
Alrighty.
And you know, some hours later, you guys would eventually be at the new city. And I'll point out, from what you could tell, it doesn't look like there's a slums location, but to be fair, you're looking from the sea. Eventually, you guys will, well, very fucking fitting. I was about to mention you can hear a bell.
Average cruising speed of sailboats is 4 to 6 knots, so about 4.5 to 7 miles an hour.
Nice.
Huh.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, now that you guys can see your little ferry starting to dock. The gnome is just like, "Hi everyone, get ready to get off. You're almost at your destination." And like, they look at the little watch. Like 5-6 minutes. 5 minutes. Wait, was that 4 minutes? No, 5 minutes.
Suppose that means we're about to get off. That
Uh,
wasn't so bad now, was it, Shiro?
Roll for seasickness.
Uh-huh.
No. Don't worry.
Please be good to me, this is just a joke. Salvation.
If you want to roll for seasickness, you can. Just last moment, hey, I don't feel great.
I already did. Don't double
I know you
jeopardy me,
did.
please.
No, I meant the other two if they wanted. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
I was at this point, you guys kind of ate half your food twice, so you guys are good.
Yeah. Sleeping on a boat hasn't been as bad after the first couple days.
See,
Yep.
It's not so bad once you get used to it.
it's nice,
Yeah.
but I'm a bit bored. I'm really craving another fight.
Oh, it's been a great chance for me to practice some of my music.
I heard you singing some shanties.
Well, I actually learned a couple new ones from the workers upstairs.
Oh, that's cool.
Shanties are
Suppose
some
I'll
of
have
the
to
shanties are some of the best music to learn from. Considering they're all come up with by workers, they're nice and cultural. They really let you get a sort of slice out of the folks you run into. A little peek
never
into
really
their
got
life.
Never really got much of a chance to hear shanties. Even on the cruise ships, they didn't really sing much. Well, they did, but it's more classical music. It's, not exactly befitting to my ears.
Well, the shanties sometimes happen below decks, where all the workers are. If those, they told me that if the wind isn't blowing right and the sails aren't going up, they actually have giant oars down in the bottom of the ship to row.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we don't get stuck.
It's really cool, actually. What is a chemical solution to that?
I don't know. I know there are some mages that can make water flow in the direction they choose, but I don't know how much access they have to magic like that.
Well, really, for a system like that, all you really need is a mixture of chemicals. Well, I guess more of a compound that produces some sort of gas, and then piping that out below the ship to create a bit of propulsion. Then again, you need something that doesn't generate much heat.
You feel the ship stop and, start getting into the docks now. Like, you feel things rock as it gets into the docking. And you can see the thing is starting to get put down, so you guys can get off.
Suppose that means it's our stop.
I
You all ready?
guess so. Yeah. And this was a nice trip. Thanks for making it bearable.
No problem. It's the least I could do.
I'm
I'll say at
surprised
this
we didn't
point-
run out. I'm surprised we didn't run out of all that elven food.
Well, that's why I bought a lot of it.
I'll say this, with the amount of cookies you guys may have eaten, I can say, like, over the course of the, 4 days, just 12 of them should have been eaten by then, realistically. Just little snacks here and there. So that means you could throw away one box, and you can actually put that in the bag, too, since it'd be less stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Well-
go ahead and get rid of the chocolate chip cookies first.
Well, actually, there's a distinct possibility we could use some of that food as a bargaining chip for kobolds, depending on how
Oh, shit.
feral they are.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Accidentally kills the entire doggy clan.
I feel like giving the kobold a taste of that food would drive him wild.
You might be right.
They
Maybe
turn them
just
into a Dean stream.
maybe we can use this as an example of some of the nice stuff that civilization has. Maybe get them to clean up their act.
We could
Either that or
definitely
at
see
least
about
play nice. I'm sure we can figure out some sort of diplomacy to talk with them about.
it. Indeed. Well, let's not keep the captain waiting.
Yes, they've been really nice company. There's been a giant pillar of steam following us for days, by the way. Have you noticed that?
I thought I saw something in the water, but I just chalked it up to sea fog.
I didn't see anything in the water. All I saw was a lot of cloud, a lot of cloudy horizon straight behind us.
Oh, you didn't see the darkness in the water?
There was something underneath us the whole time.
I don't know. It looked like it.
I'm gonna mark where the... Man, I wish that was a darker. Hang on. There we go, that helps.
Set an alarm
It's
for
basically-
10:50. Sorry.
Okay, I need a... It's alright.
Oh
I need
yeah.
a better mark.
It is kind of late, so.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta prepare for work.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun, though.
Do you wanna call it end here, or do you wanna go a little bit longer?
I think probably maybe calling it here might be a good
I would-
end.
Going a
I
little
think here
longer
would be a good-
would be fun, but I think stopping here is just fine too.
Yeah.
Alright.
And plus, though, too, we don't want like Tavis left out though if he does end up joining back.
I don't think he's gonna be joining back for a while, but
Yeah.
we'll see, I suppose.
Alright.
Even though we had a lot of fun role playing, got to almost pretty much poison Shiro.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, except for the fact that I rolled absolute dog shit for the first 2 hours.
Hey, I think most of our roles have been shit lately.
I just can't believe you went that long.
It's such a drought.
Mm-hmm. shit.
Like, holy fuck.
Shiro just was not having a lucky day at all.
Oh yeah.
Shiro trying to live life.
The dice,
Zofia,
the
though,
dice about to cause her the most ruinous first day of cruising.
Zofia trying to make the day worse.
Oh yeah.
Literally brought in the best food known to man. Zofia immediately fucking soils it.
Immediately poisons me.
Yeah.
Well, she did put whatever she put in there and stuff in a random food that unfortunately Shiro picked out.
Unfortunately.
At least the fish liked it.
Oh yeah.
Fish.
Yes! Alright, that's
That-
end of recording. There we go. We got it. We got fish, boys.
Who else?
Alright.
Yes!